Oh, I know why it was repeating. It was playing the trailer, and then it jumped to the live stream, which kept showing the end of the trailer.
Lol. I'm not crackling or anything, am I?
Yeah, a little. You've got like a... It sounds like you're farting raspberries into the mic.
Yeah, that's the laptop.
Oh, poor laptop. But at least we got this going.
Yeah. I mean, well, I think that'll be a relatively minor problem.
Okay, and then I'm gonna have to... You know, I'm just gonna have to sit down for like a whole day and a half and just start drawing up like wiring diagrams of how to get both wired and set up, but not trying to use separate cables, but instead like splitting off cables would probably be a better way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great mixer. I mean, it's got all the stuff that's needed. The reason why I was having issues before is I thought, you know what? It's got that USB output, and my PC shouldn't have any issues because it's so freaking fast. So my thought was just hook that in, but apparently it don't like that very well either. Okay, so they will be with us shortly for the E3 Microsoft press conference. We are broadcasting live, peoples.
Awesome. Is there a tweet on the Rob and Dan Twitter?
No, not just yet, because I've been trying to get this set up. So let me swap over. Crap. Hold on. Open up a new tab. Do this thing. Twitter.com. I'm gonna sign out.
Okay, so it looks like if I'm not doing anything on the laptop beyond just broadcasting, it doesn't do the hissing and buzzing and shit.
No, I'm still getting a little bit of that.
Oh,
Just not. It's not bad. It's just kind of a warble that I can hear, but it's not bad.
okay. I have Twitter pulled up on my phone so I can retweet anything you send out.
We are live, ready for Microsoft's Xbone.
Fuck the X-Phone.
RobandDan.tv. Come on. Don't have the mute button hooked up. Let's see, live show link, copy link address. Or video, and Rob and Dan. .tv 8000/live stream for audio. Okay, posted. Go ahead and reshare it. Oh, what did you think of the featured image I have on the Rob and Dan site for this?
I haven't seen it. I wasn't able to pull it up last night even.
Try pulling it up right now. Actually, no, I'll just get you a direct link to it. Come on, come on. Rat bastard, come on. Keep hearing birds.
Yeah. I really should close my window.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Come on, Microsoft! What's taking so long? Unless it says we'll be with you shortly, it should just load. Let me do a reposition here of this. Your Video will begin in 30 seconds. Damn commercial.
Hey, sorry, I was just checking out your phone. That's the Galaxy S4, right?
Check it out.
Yeah, I just got it.
Oh.
Your video just paused on its own?
Yeah, it does it every time you look away from the screen. And that's a big screen, too. 5 inches, HD.
Is that phone that you answer by waving your hand over it?
Yeah.
You do.
Someone has to call you first.
What?
Give me your number, I'll call you.
I'm loading the website right now. This image.
Introducing the Samsung Galaxy S4. The next big thing is here.
Great image, huh?
GameSpot Studios here
That was horrible.
We are in the LA Convention Center gearing up for the Microsoft press conference. I'm Chris Waters. I'm joined by Danny O'Dwyer.
Hey, it's Chris Waters.
Peter
Who is this?
Brown, as
Who's
we,
Chris
are
Waters?
Excited for
Some GameSpot
Xbox
guy,
One
apparently.
news, some Microsoft stuff. Guys,
Can you hear that
E3
fine?
is gonna be
Turn it up. Turn it up.
in 20 minutes.
I know, all the questions will be answered. Hopefully.
All of
You
them,
think?
How ambitious.
How bad it'll be if after all of this there was still loads of unanswered
A little louder.
Microsoft press releases have to come out to clarify stuff. It'd just be great if we got a nice little neat 90-minute package of,
Good.
hey, this is what our X-Bone is.
All your questions. You want the FAQ version.
It's just a bunch of GameSpot guys right now talking and
Peter Brown?
bullshitting.
Brown?
They've got that weird slogan on that banner out there. Is it all in one, input one?
Yeah. You can hear
I
it fine now,
get it. It's a big
Yeah.
yeah.
All in one, input one.
Sure.
It's like
Yeah.
AV.
All in one.
You don't need to put your cable box into your input.
I'm echoing. I'm echoing.
Get your Xbox.
Oh,
your
is that
cable
what it
goes
is?
in.
Yeah.
It's really hard to hit that button. So thank you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
So you folks are joining us here on GameSpot.
I can live with it.
On CNET.com where they're live blogging.
But it's
we're just going to be chatting Microsoft in
You're
lead up
probably
to the
echoing
actual press
because you're
conference,
coming
which starts
through,
in about half an hour. I'm going to be talking
you're
about
coming through
recap
through
about
PC
what we know about
audio, which is
Xbox
where
One
this
so
audio's
far,
coming
what we
through.
Did he say the Microsoft's going to start in half an hour?
from the press conference and what we hope to see. So
Half an hour?
Let's do.
I think is that what he
What
said?
we know about it so far.
I think so.
It's black. That's what
I don't.
Yeah, it's black. It looks really big.
I thought.
Big. What the hell?
Well, they do like talking about it.
E3expo.com. What the crap? Stream starts at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Okay, so the stream has indeed started.
Yeah, but it's GameSpot handling that part of the coverage, so they'll. Okay, so the stream started. We've still got like another half hour to go. What? Let's do our own little bullshit commentary here, Dan. What do you think will happen with the X-Bone?
I think that, well, we might see some games.
I think we'll see some sports.
We might see some game sports. Sports games.
Sports and games and Call of Duty.
You know what? I will say this. If they continue to push Forza as the premier game for the X-Bone, they're not gonna get very far. It's a fucking racing game. When the fucking Nintendo 64 came out, yeah, Mario Kart 64 was a fucking awesome game. It was great. It was fantastic. We loved it. It wasn't the premier game for it. The premier games were, in no particular order, Super Mario 64 and Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Those are the big premier games. Yeah, Mario Kart 64 was a big game, and they talked about.
I think you got some things confused there. A Link to the Past? You mean Ocarina of Time?
Right, Ocarina of Time. Yeah.
Even though I consider Link to the Past to be the better of the games.
Link to the Past, it's such a classic. It is so amazing. I for the majority would agree. I think A Link to the Past was a classic game. Ocarina of Time was really fucking good too, though. I'm Link to the Past is probably a little better.
Give me one moment here. I need to adjust the my window capture here. Sub-region, select region. Okay, I've got a little video that I'm going to play for you here in a second. If I can just get this lined up with the stream better. Pardon me, people. Okay, here we go. So, do we want a recap of what happened at the Xbox One reveal? The X-Bones reveal?
It might be for the best. It's so flat on its face.
Introducing Xbox One.
TV experience. TV. TV and movies. TV. Xbox. Watch TV. 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 TV, TV, watch TV, 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 TV remote, TV experience, TV, 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 sports TV, TV, TV. Anybody? TV, 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 TV. Xbox, go home.
Go home, you drunk.
TV, TV, TV. Sports, 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 television, television, TV, television,
Television, television, television, TV, TV, TV. Xbox is about to become the next water cooler. Sports.
Television, television, television. I'm thrilled to announce a live-action Halo television series.
Television, TV, sports, sports, sport.
Television. TV.
TV, TV, TV. For Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. An entirely new Call of Duty for the next generation. Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty,
Call of Duty, Call of Duty. One of the fascinating new additions to your squad is a dog. This is someone you care about. Call of Duty, 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 Call of Duty. All of the new story element. Call of Duty,
Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty.
Our new dog model is taken from high-resolution scans of an actual SEAL Team service dog.
Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty.
Xbox, go home.
You're drunk.
You're drunk.
Ooh, what's that? Scarlet Blade PC. Do you like the video games? No? Huh. That's interesting. That's the boobies.
What?
It's just a bunch of boobies on Xbox titties.
Xbox titties. You know, for how shitty I sound, that was actually a pretty good episode. I listened to it.
You came out a lot better in that one than you did the first time we did the call-in.
Ugh.
Too bad your 3G wasn't working out too well. We could have did Skype on it. It had much better audio.
Yeah. I hate doing it over the phone. I hate phoning it in. I never phone it in, except when I do phone it in.
Xbox, go home.
So that's a good recap of what happened with the Xbox One Xbone reveal. They didn't really reveal anything except that it's not really a gaming system, apparently.
It's a set-top box.
Right.
A really big. It's not a set-top box, more like a set-top crate.
It is a large crate. You need to have structural support for your TV. Because, I mean, we're in the era of flat screens right now. If you put this above your TV, it could break through whatever you have supporting it. You need extra structural support just to keep this from crashing through and crushing your television set.
Yes. And right now I'm having some fun with the stream now, moving around stuff.
No.
Where's my little troll head? I need to put a troll head on guys here. So yeah, what'd you think? What do you think of Steve Ballmer in that image?
I didn't get to have a good look at it, sadly. I couldn't get it to load.
Okay, I will load up the.
I saw the thumbnail, and that was about it.
Okay. Yeah, the image. I wanted to find like a good picture of E3. And I just found one that had like some hip-hop group dancing, so I put a bunch of the meme faces all over the dancers, and then I'm like, I need Ballmer in here dancing. Could not find a good picture of Ballmer dancing, but I did find a picture of him sticking his tongue out like he's Gene Simmons. So I thought, that's perfect. He's got an X-Bone to pick with us.
We're going to call that Ballmer it.
You're already Ballmering it in. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Ballmer!
That is really loud.
Yes, he is.
Alright, so is this a start? What is this? What the shit is this?
And you don't even see the video.
No, I don't! I am so confused right now.
No, that's Steve Ballmer coming out at a press conference presentation. The video was uploaded March 31st, 2006. Listen to he's screaming, he's hopping up and down, he looks pissed off, and listen to what he says when he says, "Give it up."
Come on! Give it up for me!
Give it up for me. Oh, Balmer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Ballmer!
God! What the shit?
He's dancing around. He's all scary. He looks like he's gonna kill somebody.
Come on! Give it on for me!
Pointing at all the press in the crowd.
That is wrong on so many levels.
Come on!
Wow.
He's already sweating and he hasn't done anything.
Down!
Now, what press conference is this?
Get the fuck out.
I love this company. Yeah!
What the shit?
You know, I would use that I love this company as a sound clip, but I don't even want to play that for Valve.
And you know, I was explaining to one of my coworkers kind of what E3 was as I was asking him to fill in for me today. And one thing he asked was, does Valve have a press conference there? Because they're a pretty huge company. I'm like, no, they're not big enough. And he's like, well, this event isn't worth it then.
Yeah, I mean, they were at that PlayStation press conference of Gabe was, and he didn't even look like he was there. He just kind of came out and was like, now I know what you're thinking. What the hell am I doing here? Well, I'm thinking the same thing. What the hell am I doing here? Portal 2, Portal 2, Portal 2. That's all I need to say. Companion Cube, Gladys, you know.
That sort of thing.
Yes!
Oh. Who was that? Who was the guy running for president that did that?
Oh, yeah! Dean.
Howard Dean, yep.
Howard Dean, yeah.
Okay, so let's try going
It's
back.
black. It looks really big. It's got a Connect on it, which apparently...
It looks really big and has a Connect on it.
Don't say.
You know what I mean?
Scott. Mute this. It's freaking Samsung commercials. You know what these Samsung commercials tell me?
What?
See, they have that one commercial that just played at the beginning when we first started streaming, and it was the one guy with everyone asking questions about his phone. It's like, oh, you got this new phone. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. And the first thing I thought was, I don't want to get a phone where everyone's just hanging around me going, show me this, show me that, show me this, show me that. Get the fuck away from me. I'm trying to make a call. Oh, how does it make a call?
Games and
Can you just wave your hand in
brick
front?
and mortar.
Come on, mute them. I don't want to hear the GameStop or GameSpot guys. GameStop. I'll just call it GameStop.
GameSpot.
GameSpot. GameSpot.
It's all just GameSpot. We don't care which one it is. It's all GameSpot.
Well, actually, it's GameSpot, because if you take their logo, in which the O in the word spot has like all these little rays coming off it, because it's supposed to be like sunlight. If you just keep the rays on the top, get rid of the rays on the bottom, turn the whole logo green. Wow, man. Wow, video games. So mellow, man.
We are nothing but dust in the wind.
Xbox. Titties. Yeah.
Xbox. Peace and love.
Scooby snacks. Yeah. Oh, good lord. They're taking forever. It's just these three guys, like, look at us, we're at E3. Oh, hold on, there's apparently someone knocking at the door.
Uh-oh.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
I don't know what to say while he's gone, to be honest. I wish he just turned on the live stream while he was He left us. Whoever is at that door is clearly not important enough to warrant his time like this. As a more serious reminder of exactly what happened at the last press conference for the X-Bone, essentially, we didn't get the reveal of a game console at all. We got the reveal of a multimedia console. Where... What?
Thank you for entertaining people.
Okay.
I think. You entertain people?
I'm trying. Probably not doing a good job of it.
Yes!
Sorry.
Wow. Alrighty. So, as I was saying, they didn't really reveal anything for a gamer. They reveal a lot of generic multimedia stuff. They also didn't really clarify their DRM and their restrictions on the console itself as well, which are ample in this scenario. So
ample, like Xbox titties.
Mm-hmm. And the box itself.
You said box.
Box. So in short, the X-Bone kind of got a really bad start. Their premiere game was a new Call of Duty and Forza Racing, of all things.
Yay! No.
What?
I don't agree. We neither of us agree that those are good things to start with.
No.
And they didn't start out with a Halo, except for a TV series. You know, it's a Halo TV series, no Gears of War to speak of, Call of Duty, but then the way they showed off Call of Duty was, it's like, hey, look at how this compares to to the Call of Duty that came out, like, what, 2 years ago? As opposed to the more recent one? Let's see, how long ago did that one come out? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 came out in 2011. Yeah.
Why not compare it to Black Ops 2, which is still really fresh in people's minds?
Because that one actually looks really good compared to Modern Warfare 3, apparently.
Ugh. Idiots.
Well, and also, I think it might be because, let me just double checking just to make sure. Call of Duty, COD Blops 2.
Hold down the fort for a few minutes, okay?
Okie dokie. Holding down for a few minutes. Can these guys please get off stage? Well, they're not really on a stage, they're kind of in the background somewhere. They're in a cafeteria, it looks like. You know, part of me wants to be at E3, but then the other part of me doesn't want to be in, like, that stinky of a place. Because those bathrooms are going to be horrid. My microphone is censoring my face. Wait a minute. Xbox new generation. Actually, I'll use this one instead. Okay, so these guys can go the hell away. All that can go the hell away. Window capture, edit scene. Setting. No, not that settings. Here we go. Sorry, I keep forgetting how to use this program. Oh, shit. Select region. There we go. There we are. Wow, look at that arena. Not brought to you by SodaStream.
That incessant beeping. Alrighty.
I found a different stream that's actually got video of the arena. It's all green. All the lights.
Okay.
That's a start.
It's an improvement.
Let me unmute the audio. There are people there, so apparently people are interested.
People's good.
Okay, what time did they say? It should be starting right about now. Sounds like they got J-pop playing in the background with K-pop. Actually, another reason why, a more logical reason why they chose Modern Warfare 3 over Black Ops 2 is they didn't want to make a different company's Call of Duty seem like shit compared to theirs, because that was made by Treyarch.
Right.
As opposed to Infinity Board.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, I think we... Well, we don't need a commercial on YouTube. That's definitely what we don't need. Okay, we got all these people in the arena. I think we need to,
blow up the arena?
No, we need to increase the volume of the music. What do you think?
Yeah, that would make sense, which is probably why they're not doing it.
Wow, they're actually speaking in English. Well, then again, that's what they do. They're fascinated with, like, English words in J-pop songs. And anime. Hey, that's how it's been since, like, the 80s with anime. Music and anime.
I don't know. I don't watch anime.
I like anime. At times. Well, old anime. It's kind of bad, in my opinion. Then again, I'm 33. What do I know anymore?
I don't know. You're an old man.
What was that? What was that, Billy?
They're making noisy.
You're getting older too. After, listening to old episodes of R&D and Ancient of Lore.
We don't talk about those.
Oh no, we definitely talk about those.
We don't talk about that.
You sounded so professional back then. And now I listen to it again and I'm like, he still does. But I don't remember you sounding that young.
Neither do I.
I was surprised when I first met you and found out your age. I'm like, what? And now I
still get that reaction.
Yeah, and after re-listening to the Ancient of Lore episode, I'm like, how did I not think he was... How did I think you were older than you were? It's. I think it's more or less attitude.
Probably. I get that a lot at work, too.
Come on. We want to get boned. Well, we don't want to get boned. No, we don't want to get boned.
Right.
Are they gonna have a pre-show? Are they gonna have like some pre-show act come out? Steve Ballmer wearing a tutu?
No idea. Is he gonna dance for us?
Dance.
You better fucking dance for us. I want him to dance. I want to see that son of a bitch do a jig. Do people still do jigs?
I believe so.
I would happily do a jig if Steve Ballmer did one.
You know, I think I know who Steve Ballmer was trying to portray in his screaming and everything.
Who?
If you don't know who that is Kermit the Frog. Ladies and gentlemen, Kermit the Frog! I want to play Ballmer in slow motion now. Uh-oh.
Oh, my.
Everyone to mature 17 plus, content rated by ESRB. It's starting. It has begun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Exciting bass music.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Steve.
Welcome to the 2013 Xbox Global Media Briefing.
Media briefing. So we see an Xbox logo. And Red Ring of Death. Konami! And we see horses walking in a sandstorm.
It's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
The whole world wants you dead.
You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time.
Turn down just a little bit.
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Kojima Productions. Yep, this is
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. That's how Cause would want it. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you.
With Queefer Sutherland.
Now go! And let the legend come back to life.
Do you think this game is 24 hours long? Oh, and now it's straight in gameplay. It was cutscene to gameplay in like that instant. And open world Metal Gear Solid. So basically Assassin's Creed, because this looks exactly like the Assassin's Creed intro. A new breed of stealth. Hang off the side of your horse so no one sees a horse just wandering around with a leg sticking off of it.
Yeah, it doesn't look strange at all.
Real-time weather effects. Sandstorms. Cover your face in sandstorms. Protect your eyes. He hops off the horse and jumps into a jeep. There's a tank driving by. And they keep fast-forwarding bits of this. They must be strapped for time. And he hops into another jeep. Then he hops out, he skitters around the ground, binoculars.
What's happening now?
He's hiding in the back of a truck, and now he's smoking a cigarette. And he's looking at a digital watch. Real-time passage of time. Real-time cigar smoking. Real-time cancer.
Real-time taking a dump.
Real-time cancer. There you go. Deeper, stealthier action.
Real-time stupid is more like.
Goldfinger! Sorry, the music started sounding like James Bond to me for a second. Now he's crawling. He's crawling. Crawling. And dynamic CQC. What's CQC?
Close quarter combat.
Oh.
Gaza, it's me.
It's me.
I'm here to get you out.
I'm Keeper Sonic.
Am I allowed to say that Metal Gear Solid has officially jumped the shark? Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm saying that. It's jumped the shark.
Don't you mean jump the snake?
Jump the snake.
Woman in tiny bikini with, God, those are the blackest eyes I've ever seen. And then they, wait a minute, no, they were like extremely black, darkened eyes, and dark makeup just disappeared from around her eyes. Skullface, a ghost without a past. Skullface. Really? Now they're just showing a bunch of Ocelot. Now they're just showing a bunch of different characters.
Ocelot, are you fucking serious?
He's in it. Yep.
God damn it. No one stays dead these days.
With a golden eye.
With a golden eye.
Children with guns. There was a bunch of little children with guns. How much you want to bet they're the final boss?
Sure.
Goldfinger.
So what the fuck's the point of all this shit?
Snake is back. And this time he's not on a plane.
And this time he is for real.
This just sounds like a load of horse shit. Since he was riding a horse. Oh, come on, that was funny.
Sorry, I'm updating our Twitch feed to show that we are currently
No greater
playing the
good.
X-Bone.
No just cause.
I'm sorry.
Phantom Pain. Metal Gear.
That's what I thought this was. Metal Gear Solid has officially jumped the shark.
Yeah, the Phantom Pain, the reason they're calling it this is because apparently your limb has been cut off at some point.
I'm already a demon.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Don
Ballmer.
Matrick and Hideo Kojima.
Don Hetrick. Hideo Kojima.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to E3. Thank you, Kojima-san, for kicking off the day with the world's first look at Metal Gear Solid 5 for Xbox One.
This isn't the first look.
Xbox One
first look
will
of
make
seeing
Metal
it all
Gear
put
shine
together, but
with its graphic power and unique features and smart breath.
We can't wait to see more of this hit, and I'd like to thank you for coming to start our show.
I like that
Thank you.
These Japanese producers will come in and, at least attempt to talk some English. To speak some English. I can't talk English.
This is an exciting
You can't. You're not allowed to talk either, Rob.
As we've been promising,
but at the same time, it's just
all
like
about the game.
Just have them speak.
We're excited to share with you a stunning lineup
and we
of
will
world
all
premiere
appreciate it.
gameplay
We
and
will all be like,
announcements,
yes, that's his native
including
language.
13 next-generation titles.
And he won't
you'll
be
find
stumbling
only on
trying to
Xbox
speak
One.
phonetically.
Yeah.
Whoa. What he said. X-Bone.
Before we move exclusively to Xbox One, let's see what's coming to Xbox 360. Please welcome Yusuf Mehdi.
Yusuf Mehdi. In Soviet Russia, Yusuf Mehdi.
Yusuf Mehdi.
Unveiled the 360, and we designed it to be a great place to play games, then and well into the future. Today, I'm excited
Until
to
the
share
Xbox
news
One
building
comes
on
out,
that
and then we're going to
commitment.
get rid of this.
Let's start with the console itself. To better fit into your home
they're going to show a
and
new
into
one.
the Xbox family, we're going to update the Xbox 360 console with a modern look and feel based on the Xbox One design. This is the new Xbox 360.
Okay, so it basically
It's smaller,
looks like
sleeker, and as quiet as ever. And it's available
smaller.
starting today.
Oh, okay. For how much? Money.
Our
Cash dollar,
commitment to the
dollar,
Xbox 360 has never been stronger, and it's not just the console that's going to get better. We're going to make your Xbox Live Gold membership better too.
By giving it to
Now, as a reminder, if you're a Gold member on 360, your membership carries over to Xbox One. But we're also going to roll out a new program for Xbox Live Gold members.
Gold Platinum.
Beginning July 1st, up through the release of Xbox One, Gold members, new or existing, are going to receive 2 free game downloads, yours to keep.
2 free game downloads per month.
And to kick off that program,
That's actually a really good deal.
Yeah.
That's a really good deal.
program, I'd like to share just 2 of the titles we're going to offer over the next few months.
It's competing with PlayStation
Assassin's
Plus.
Creed 2,
But it's yours to keep.
and Halo 3.
Assassin's Creed 2 and Halo 3. Okay.
Finally, speaking of
Those are
games,
the first 2.
as we look forward to the next several years, you're going to see literally hundreds of new games coming to Xbox 360. In the next 12 months alone, you're going to see such hits as Splinter Cell Blacklist, Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13, Batman Arkham Origins, and of course, this September, the highly
used or not,
anticipated release of Grand
literally
Theft
is
Auto 5.
overly used.
To give you a glimpse at what's to come, I'd like to show you 3 new Xbox 360 titles. The first is a personal favorite. It's taken the gaming world by storm, tough, gritty, competitive, and it's never been available on any console until now. Let's take a
Viva
look.
Pinata.
StarCraft 2.
The gritty Viva Pinata. 60 million players in 200 countries. Global online gaming phenomenon. Custom
League of
built
Legends.
for Xbox 360. I am the tiger. And it just shows like all these lasers going around this tank. What is this?
World of Tanks.
World of Tanks.
Is it World of Tanks?
Does World of Tanks have 60 million players worldwide?
They just passed the 60 million mark, actually.
Xbox. Yes, it looks like World of Tanks. Yes, it's World of Tanks.
Are you fucking kidding me?
World of Tanks.
That's hilarious.
It looks like it. I mean, this looks like World of Tanks.
Wow. Really, Xbox? Really, Xbox?
And it's just, well, I don't know what else I'm expecting from World of Tanks other than just tanks driving around in scenes shooting at each other.
That's all it is.
It's every frame here is just these tanks either getting shot at or shooting at another tank. World of Tanks, Xbox 360 edition, Microsoft Studios.
Please welcome the CEO of Wargaming, Victor Kisley.
Kisley.
Who do you think he's gonna Kisley?
At Wargaming, we create blockbuster games.
Blockbuster games.
We have delivered a global hit on the PC and are now bringing this to Xbox 360.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad person.
No, you're not, because you're entertaining the fuck out of me right now.
When we talk about
You're not on video. I am, so I'm afraid of doing the racial
platform
stuff.
delivers the best World of Tanks experience, Xbox 360, and the 48 million member Xbox Live community.
We have more people than them, ha ha ha.
Match. World of Tanks provides team-based 15 on 15 player armored
It looks like if Gabe Newell and Steve Ballmer merged their DNA and had a child.
Of the world's most powerful tanks. We have worked hard to tailor the World of Tanks experience for Xbox 360. From integration with Xbox Live.
Xbox Live?
Specifically for the Xbox 360.
The Xbox will be alive.
we will bring World of
It's
Tanks
alive,
to
alive.
life for millions of Xbox fans around the world.
Xbox fences worldwide.
Download the game for free, get the handy controls, and
oh my God.
AOL keyword,
this
what the
summer,
fuck?
only on Xbox 360.
Oh my God, he sounds like him. So that guy went on to make World of Tanks.
Thank you, Victor. We are so honored to welcome our friends at Wargaming to the Xbox family.
Well, it is so good to have you with us. Thank you.
Section on Xbox 360 by sharing 2 more of the many titles that are going to come to you over
please
the
let
next
them be
year.
as entertaining.
Enjoy it.
World
Let's
of
check 'em out.
Tanks.
Hi everyone, we're Press Play, a studio based in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Copenhagen,
we like
Denmark.
bikes,
Yes.
pickled herring,
we ride
most
bikes, we ride
importantly,
fish.
we love games. Today I'm
Love
proud to
games.
present our new game, Max, the Curse of Brotherhood.
Curse
Check it
of
out.
Brotherhood. You do not want Brotherhood here because it is a curse.
Brother of mine,
And it looks
I
like
wish
a
you could be
Pixar.
erased from all
Looks like animated
that
Pixar
evil
type
itself could take you away and leave me alone on this very day.
And his brother just got kidnapped by some weird monster in a portal, so he obviously has to jump through the portal after him.
Oh yeah, because that's a reasonable
Looks like
conclusion.
Side-scrolling 3D adventure game. Side-scroller. Oh my God! It just showed the little child hooked up to a rack.
Ooh.
Nobody expects Spanish Inquisition. Chief weapons of fear, fear and surprise. Of 2, chief weapons of fear, surprise, and ruthless efficiency. Of 3, weapons. Fear, surprise, ruthless efficiency, almost fanatical devotion to bomb. Yes, indeed. Oh, and nice red uniforms. Oh, a new Dark Souls? Will this one actually run on my computer? Dun, 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 playing piano, hitting the right keys.
Thank you, Tobuscus. I appreciate it, Tobuscus.
Piano line. Do you want a piano? Play the keys, go ding, 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 ding. Rock music for the night warrior. Knights in armor, knights in silver armor. Go. That's all it said on the screen so far. Go. Beyond. Go beyond what? Go beyond death. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Purgatory Souls?
Mortal Souls?
Music, rock. Dark Souls 2. That's fucking creative.
Ladies
They
and
ran out
gentlemen,
of titles, I guess.
please welcome
They
Phil
could have called it
Spencer.
Demon Souls. You have to fight Damon at the end.
Welcome to the new generation of games. Everything we show you from this point forward is being created for Xbox One. As the head of
He's wearing a
Microsoft
shirt that
Studios,
says
I've never
State of
been
Decay.
more proud of the
I have
games
seen
that
stuff
we have
about
in
that game.
development.
It looks good.
Microsoft is investing more than ever in studios around the world to create new and original
They're
games.
showing sexy shots
And
of
we
the
have more
Xbox
titles
or
in
the
development
Xbox
now
controller.
than at any other time in Xbox history. We've joined
Extreme
forces
zoom
with
ins
the
on the
world's
buttons so you
top
can actually
publishing
see
and
the
development
letter
partners
contours
of all
inside the
sizes
button itself.
to bring you the best games and exclusive content built on the technology in Xbox One.
Yes, indeed.
That includes blockbuster franchises, new IP, and yeah, the classics you've asked for. Let's start
I have
by
new
taking
IP
a look
every day.
at one of
It's
our
called
new
my bathroom
franchises
breaks.
now. A visually stunning game
IP
that
all the
uses
time.
the power and performance of Xbox One to put you in the middle of an incredible period in history.
I don't like being in the middle of periods. It's not a good time.
Periods are bad. I only like them at the ends of sentences, and even then, it's iffy.
What is this? It
There
shows like
once was a shining city on 7
there was
hills,
a shining
a place of beauty.
floating in the
and
sky.
freedom.
What the fuck is this game?
Then freedom became corruption.
Freedom became corruption and death.
Sounds like the United States.
America!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Here to play
America!
Xbox One. It just shows a bunch of
Maybe
rocks.
Xbox owns America now.
But the gods know
The gods know.
what once was
Can never be again.
can be again.
Can be again, not can never be again.
If a son of Rome
Your mom's me.
were to rise.
The son of Rome. Okay. What is this? Zoomed in on the guy's face. He opens his eyes. Rise! R-Y-S-E. Rise, son of Rome.
I don't get it.
I think it's the Roman... Well, okay, so let's see what it... Okay, they're showing some video of it now. I'm thinking it's the Roman version of God of War.
Attention, lads! The brave man tastes death once. Cowards, 1,000 times over.
We will fight in the shade.
And we have already spilled barbarian blood. And we know they bleed as we do.
But they bleed more because they are weak little fools. And we cut their heads off.
Ready? On me!
It's just a bunch of these 3D animated sequences, and I will say it looks really good. I mean, it looks... We knew graphics were going to be getting better. Okay, it's a third-person action game. Did you ever watch... Oh, God, what was that 3D animated film that came out? With Angelina Jolie as the Serpent Lady.
I don't remember.
Anthony Hopkins was in it. I think Chris Hemsworth was in it.
Dude, I have no fucking idea.
Jesus, what's it called? Let me look it
up. What's going on right now?
Basically just ship. Guy got hit by something. Because there's like fireballs and stuff flying out of the city somehow. I don't know. Arthas might be up there throwing fireballs.
Arthas is good.
It's really good quality, but it's the amount of quality. Okay, so now we get a little bit of QuickTime event fighting in combat as well. It's a guy dressed up in Roman warrior attire, Roman soldier attire. And then it does slow motion bits right when you can do the QuickTime events, but that always happens. It looks really, really good, but it's the same stuff we've had. I mean, they really need to show off not just the visuals, but they need to show off what, like, here's the reason why this will be better for games. And I think mainly it's artificial intelligence that we need to see. We need to see a game that makes heavy use of AI.
You men, form up on me now!
See if I can find them.
Shields!
Beowulf. That was
Never saw it.
Okay, but you saw a trailer for it.
Shields!
Right?
No.
It looks about as well animated as that.
Okay.
So if you take a look at the trailers for it, yeah. And now he's well, this is actually kind of cool. He's with the rest of the army, and they're all like in unison with their swords, shields, and then they're pulling out spears and throwing them. Oh, and then if any of your guys get knocked out, other ones from behind will take up the spot.
Wow.
You know, it's not like that couldn't be done now.
True.
Really, the fidelity that we're gonna get from more graphics is distance. Being able to have more stuff in the distance, more detailed stuff, higher textures for the distance. Close-up stuff is still gonna be, I think, roughly the same. Well, we will have proper 1080p, and that makes all the difference in the world.
It does. It really does.
I mean, it's the difference between playing Portal 2 on a PC at 1080p, 60 frames per second, versus PlayStation 3 720p, which I believe is what it renders at. Not at all near 60 frames a second.
Aim it on the tower. Signal when you're ready. Bastards back.
And they're still, you know, dicking around, fighting, third-person combat. A lot more structural damage appearing to the buildings, to the building and the floor around them, which is good. Oh, just stomped at a guy's face with the Y button. Press Y to stomp on face. Oh, more guys coming up. Shield bash. Shield bash. Sunder arm. Sunder arm. Shield bash. Thunder arm. Heroic strike. Press Y to dodge. Oh, just chopped off a leg. Knife in the neck. Okay. They just they took over a oh, that's cool. They took over a catapult and they just took out one of the towers and it just crumbled to bits, but you can tell it's a cutscene now.
Oh.
And when I say cutscene, I mean we're at that point with graphics with these systems where cutscenes are actually still... Jesus! Okay, this really shows off where the 3D rendering and the higher fidelity in the processor comes in. There is like 200 soldiers that this thing just panned across, rendered in real time, running into the city. And now it's showing the full distance and everything. Oh, that was a great shot to have. 200 freaking fully armored soldiers. That was good. Okay, this is running off of Crytek.
Aha!
Now we know why it looks so goddamn good.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Crytek, Shavat Yearly.
Yearly.
Shavat. Yearly. I'll shiv your bot.
Aren't Shabats those monkeys that they eat the beans and then you brew coffee out of their butts?
You will explore what it means to both fight as a warrior and command as a leader of men in the Roman Empire.
We have made League of Legends the Roman
Empire. I've been searching for a way to make this game for a long time.
Long time.
With the amazing power of Xbox One and the latest CryEngine, we are finally able to achieve this vision.
I just want to say laughing pipe.
Son of Rome will be available exclusively
laughing happy pipe
at launch.
Where's that from?
And it's now
that's from fucking Metro 2033.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
Artyom! Artyom!
Killer Instinct!
What?
Coming to your home in 2013.
Oh my god!
Combo breaker! And guess what? It's fully real-time 3D rendered.
Saberwolf!
Saberwolf! Yes!
They've got our attention. How bad is that? That Killer Instinct gets our attention.
Killer Instinct is awesome!
Killer Instinct.
Got everyone else's attention too. Yes, it's a very nice Killer Instinct.
And Killer Instinct is back. Only on Xbox One.
I might actually buy that console now just for Killer Instinct.
I want to talk about another creative first-party partner. One that I've personally admired and wanted to work with for a long time. The visionaries behind the blockbuster franchises Ratchet and Clank, Resistance, and Spyro are working with Microsoft Studios to create an all-new blockbuster franchise exclusively for Xbox One.
They're talking about Killer Instinct!
For the first time ever on our stage, Ted Price from Insomniac.
I wouldn't mind knowing the price.
Killer Instinct still, right?
No, they're not talking about Killer Instinct. They just showed Saberwolf! Combo breaker!
Great to be here to introduce
someone punch him and scream combo breaker.
Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset
Overdrive is a stylized open-world shooter in which the experience can change every day. We can add new weapons, create new challenges, and deliver new world events that are influenced and inspired by our
Sunset Overdrive sounds like it'd be the sequel to the old Outrun racing game.
It's not just an open world game, though. It's a living world game. It's fast-paced, traversal-driven, and explosive, and it's something that we could only do on Xbox One.
And it's just chock full of buzzwords. Just as many buzzwords as you can possibly fit in the game.
And every person you kill in the game dies in real life. Thank you. Okay, they're showing video. Again, it's very stylized looking Pixar animation. God, that is the most unfortunate looking main character face. And he just jumped off a building. Well, that's a good thing to know. And he's sliding down the building. And he's jumping. It's parkour, the shooter.
Parkour. Now it's real.
This ain't hardcore. It's parkour. And it looks like zombies running all over the city, but when they shoot them, it looks like this. It looks like this gelatinous Kool-Aid is shooting out of them. It's like they're all made of Jello.
Jello shots.
Yeah, he's got a Jello shotgun.
Zombie Jello shots.
And this other guy has a gun that is shooting vinyl records. So we immediately know, and the energy drinks. Yeah, the weapons are full of.
Wait! Is this a game full of hipsters?
Yes, it looks like it. The weapons are energy drink weapons. The guy loaded an energy drink into the gun and shot it. Team Fortress 2 has something to say about that. What's this?
Team Fortress 2 would like their game back, please.
McLaren. It's a name that every automobile enthusiast knows.
I'm about to
if you'll
say that
indulge
this
us for
is
a
the
moment,
Forza.
we'll explain why.
Sit down and shut up.
McLaren is the most successful team in Formula One history.
Wow, this is like the most greatest graphics ever. Oh, this is actual video. Sorry.
From modified air intakes to carbon fiber
It's like
monocages
they actually
to the
modeled this
chimney
frickin'
cooling system.
car production
McLaren
facility
was the
in-game.
first team to win Formula One, Can-Am, the Indy 500, and Le Mans. Their newest feat of
Why does it look so good? Oh, it's
so
real.
advanced,
Why
it's
can't we
beyond
have Fear and
Formula
Loathing in
One
Las Vegas,
regulations.
the video game?
As of today, there are only 2 of them on the planet.
Where you
which
actually have
means
to go out and
very
do
few people
photography
can
in the middle of a
experience the feeling
sandstorm
of driving. But thankfully,
what was it?
there's
It was
another
whatever
racing
bike race
team
that
with
was
a
happening.
legacy of innovation that is also dedicated to pushing
Then
the
you have to do
boundaries.
drugs.
And that team is bringing the future
Lots
to
of drugs.
everyone. Welcome to a new generation.
And now all these strobe lights on stage are going up, and they're raising a fucking car onto the stage.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Turn 10 Studios, Dan Greenewald.
Dan Greenewald, Turn 10 Studios.
Together, with McLaren,
he sounds
we
like Steve
believe
Ballmer.
in innovation. We believe
Give
in
it up for
pushing
cars.
boundaries. Like this McLaren P1, Forza Motorsport 5 signals the beginning of a new era. One that delivers the real world in all of its startling clarity.
Startling clarity.
What you see behind
Oh my god, they're doing it again. They're zooming in on the fucking car on every aspect. Look how detailed this car is, but you probably will never see it in game because you will be in the driver's seat. But look at the interior, the Corinthian leather.
The new generation is about capturing the details.
You've never seen that
make
commercial?
our world human and real.
That was Ricardo
Display of
Montalban.
light.
Did a car
Perfect
commercial, and he talked about the Corinthian leather.
Hand-stitched leather, brushed aluminum. The history, written on
Sexy,
scratched
sexy
rotors
leather interior.
and worn concrete. This is air
Worn
you can
concrete.
taste and texture you can feel. But the new generation is about more than even the power inside the box. True innovation is unlocked through its connection to Xbox
What is
Live.
inside the box?
Using the near limitless power of cloud processing, creators are now able to shatter your expectations.
Shatter them.
I know my own needs. And what I need from an automobile, I know I get from this new Cordoba.
It's the same damn thing.
I could ask for nothing beyond the quality of Cordoba's workmanship, the tastefulness of its appearance. I request nothing beyond the thickly cushioned luxury of seats available even in soft Corinthian leather.
Oh my god.
On the highway where Cordoba...
Okay, I get it. Let's go back to the video.
Whether you're in multiplayer or in career, your Drivatar learns from how you race.
Career thin leather.
Let me initiate my personal Drivatar so you can see exactly how it thinks.
Did he just say that?
Drivatar.
He just said that.
He just said that.
By logging and processing your decisions in the cloud, your Drivatar learns to
I need to recustomize my own Drivatar now, sorry.
My
Even on
Drivatar.
tracks and in cars you've never raced.
Tuck in.
It learns
Pass
how you
inside.
attack the corners
Blocked.
and where you cut.
Draft.
It learns how you
Switch
use the car,
draft.
how you drive
Shocker.
in traffic, and
Just
where
the
you
tip.
play dirty. While you're
I want to play dirty with his
your
tip.
Drivatar races against
Pressure.
the world. And when you log in again,
Split in
you earn
two.
credits for your
Split in two.
Drivatar's
Pressure.
work. Now,
I'm reading off
you never
what it
race
says on
alone.
here. Apparently, it's
your
a combat
opponents are your
racing
friends and your family, racing in their customized cars, even when they aren't available to play. An ever-evolving network of well-matched opponents every time you race.
Can I have my own Drivatar now?
Better racing AI.
Can my
It's
Drivatar
about
be
delivering
Ricardo
real
Montalban?
human behavior, real reactions, real mistakes, real victories.
Real death.
Using the power of Xbox One, the cloud, and Xbox Live, Forza Motorsport 5 will redefine the expectations of racing fans and gamers alike. Now let's take a look at the world premiere of our latest trailer, featuring all in-game footage. Thank you.
I hate when they say that because that could mean cinematics.
No, you can't get away from hell's heart. I stab at thee.
What the fuck?
Ricardo Montalban, Khan.
Thank you, Rob.
That's how he feels about the X-Bone. Taking his shtick. Baby! Playing music, driving in cars, riding our cars. Now we have not been doing what I suggested we should do in our fucks given. So far, I believe we've given one fuck.
We have given run, fuck, and held back 4.
Yes. Jesus.
The one thing we gave a fuck about too is Killer Instinct.
I don't know what that says about us, but consoles.
Right on console.
Ladies and
That's all I can
gentlemen,
think about.
please welcome
Steve Ballmer.
Phil Harrison.
No!
Who is he?
I have no idea.
Thank you. It's a real pleasure to be here on this stage.
He has a good accent.
Incredible.
He's got a good
10
bald head
Studios
too,
is
not like mine.
defining the
That's
next
not in
generation of
everything.
automotive entertainment at the launch of Xbox One. Fostering
X-Bone.
a thriving
I wanna hear
global
someone
community
flub
of
and say
developers
X-Bone.
is central to our mission at Xbox. Nobody has been more committed to supporting independent game development than
Bullshit.
Xbox. We have helped over
That's a funny
200 indie
That's like
developers
saying
launch
EA is
more than
friendly to
400
small
games.
developers.
They're talking about indie games and everything, but they just got rid of their indie section, I
and of course,
thought.
this commitment continues with Xbox One. I have devoted much of my career to creating and seeking out those special games from teams.
I don't even know who you are!
Magical
And killing
worlds,
them.
stories and unforgettable characters, or invent new ways for you to interact with the game world and with each other.
Corporate Vice President
The
of
platform
Microsoft.
features and capabilities exclusive to Xbox One allow developers to push the boundaries of creativity and take gaming in completely new directions.
He says new directions, but he points his left hand to the right and his right hand to the left, and then reverses and reverses back. It's like, what? What direction are we going again?
With a game that brought a new generation
entirely new
console.
ones,
A
as opposed to
revolution how
directions.
all ages use their imagination to craft, create.
Well, they
and
are.
connect
I mean,
as a
they had the
community.
Xbox,
The
Xbox
mega hit
360,
on
and Xbox
360 is coming to Xbox One with bigger maps, more multiplayer, and all the magic that has delighted millions of fans around the world. Let's take a look.
Magic of Smoke and Mirrors. Minecraft. 1 billion hours played. Over 130 million worlds created.
Is this actually Minecraft?
This is actually Minecraft. More than 6 million Xbox gamers. Played in more than 66 countries.
I'm gonna say I give a fuck about this.
Magic number, Xbox One edition of Minecraft. Bigger, better, We can't even read what the text shows because they cut away from the video.
I will say I will give a fuck about this.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, we gave you a glimpse of
I have given 2 fucks.
a new franchise from the creative masterminds at Remedy Entertainment, coming only to Xbox One.
Quantum
Tell us
Break.
more. Please welcome the creative director at Remedy, Sam Lake.
Sam Lake? Holy shit, are you serious?
Who is he?
Sam Lake. It's a guy who did Max Payne and Max Payne 2 and Alan Wake.
We set out to revolutionize entertainment, combining an explosive action game with a dramatic TV show and blurring the lines between gaming and television.
Yippee-ki-yay,
The choices
motherfucker.
you make in the game create your personalized version of the TV show. And watching the show gives you insights that impact the way you play the game. This interplay changes your entertainment experience.
I didn't know they were coming back.
Type of storytelling. And that's my passion.
You heard it here first.
This will be the ultimate Remedy experience. And it's
We will be sure to
Xbox
remedy
One.
all of your elements.
Next, an actual scene from the game running real time in our engine. I give you Jack Joyce. our
Quantum Break.
desperate
This is the one
hero
where it showed
who
the
has
little girl,
survived
real
a
time,
failed
actual
science
video of the little
experiment
girl,
that drove
and then she
down
like
time,
does something, and then
causing
it
it
shows
to
a
stutter
ship
and freeze.
in the middle of a lake, and it's getting close to a drawbridge, or yeah, it gets close to a bridge, and then it disappears and reappears right at the bridge before the bridge has time to raise up, and it smashes into the bridge, and that was it. Video of a brunette woman being thrown from somewhere because a giant explosion is in front of her, and it's all frozen, and a bunch of people just walk in with guns, and they see this explosion frozen in front of them.
Okay.
Character design looks really good. Like these, goddamn, these characters look very realistic. Like very realistic. He just grabbed the woman. She came out of the.
I'm not gonna hurt you, but I can't let you go.
Don't let go, Jack. Don't let go.
Doctor, you're the only one who can fix this.
Damn it, I'm
I
a
don't know
doctor,
the
not a. Oh,
science,
wait.
But I know the guy who murdered Will is using you.
Paul said people would try to steal our research.
Oh, very good. Mouth movements are perfect.
All right, I will go ahead. This is Remedy, and this is Sam Lake doing a good job. I'm gonna give another fuck about this.
It's collapsing.
And now the explosion is starting to start back up, and there it goes. So it looks like it's a very time freezing type of thing.
I like crazy physics. I like this. Sounds good.
It's 3 fucks so far, and these are combined fucks.
Are they?
We got, Jesus. Okay, now we got another game they're showing. They really need to organize this better based off of graphical fidelity of characters.
I think they're going a little ape right now because they didn't show off jack shit for games at their press conference.
Yeah, well, they've also said that was all the stuff that no one really wanted to see. Okay, have you seen D4? D4?
I haven't seen D4.
D4, another example of our commitment to working with developers all around the world. It's wonderful to welcome Sweary65 and his team to Xbox One.
The graphic quality
The creative
and style of
process for a
D4.
brand new game is a
Have
journey
you
of
seen the
discovery,
trailers for that Scanner
science,
Darkly movie?
and magic.
No.
There comes a moment when a team
But you have heard of the movie,
captures
though,
the
right?
spark,
No.
And something
It was a
incredible
3D
happens
animated
to
/
turn a
rotoscoped
vision
movie that
into
had
reality. This is happening right
Neo
now
from the
with one of
Matrix
our
in
newest
it,
studios,
where it was
and I
3D
think you'll
animated,
agree
but it looks like they filmed it first and then did the 3D animation over top of the characters with a very cel-shaded style.
Microsoft Studios.
That's what it
Dave
looked like.
McCarthy.
Dave McCarthy. He was in Weekend at Bernie's, I think.
This team came
No,
together for
wrong
one
McCarthy.
purpose: to give the gift of games to everybody. We share a
Look
common
under your seats,
passion
people. There's an
to put the
Xbox One.
ability to create in the hands of everyone. And the culmination of our work is Project Spark. I'm proud to be here with one of our
And he's
designers,
got
Claude
a
Jerome,
Surface tablet
to share with you for the very
By the way, the
first
previous
time
game,
how you can start
I
with
didn't give a
nothing
fuck about.
and bring an amazing
Yeah,
game
I didn't.
to life.
They didn't show enough.
How you can
detail.
turn making a game into a game itself, and how, when you are ready, you can share your game with everyone, everywhere, on any screen. Claude, let's show them how.
Spark, show me rivers.
Spark, go home.
Make that mountains.
Okay, so now
let's add some texture.
He's talking to it, and it's basically doing real-time
Show
3D
me
generation
the
of a terrain. He said,
maybe
"Show me
woodlands.
rivers," and it basically did a
All right,
SimCity
now let's set
thing
the
where
mood.
it created
Night.
the terrain, but it's popping up trees and
Evening.
everything.
Day, 4 o'clock. Perfect.
So now he created the world.
Now that's a good start. Using Smart Glass, I can go into
Smart ass.
sculpting and really put some personal touches on this world. So let's start with putting in a mountain to define our backdrop. Okay. And then we'll go in and we'll put a protective moat around here.
Protective moat.
Good. And
I
then
like it
let's
when I have
finish
my moat
off with a bridge to go across. And then with the touch of a button, Claude is jumping into our world. Now in just 1
And
minute,
he
we
just
were
put
able to
his
make
character
something
in the
that
world.
looks great. Now let's build upon that and create a simple game in our world. Step 1, our home base.
So we'll choose this village. I can place this anywhere I'd like. I'll put it right here, and this will be our town square.
All right, step 2, let's add some behaviors. Now everything
now he's
in
creating
Project
a
Spark has a
full
brain that
village
can be
in-
changed. Let's
just
bring
by
something to
speaking to
life.
it.
Take this rock, for instance. Its brain's
It's
empty,
a rock.
and Claude could go in and add behaviors line by line, but for now, we can make this rock become a pet with something we already built.
Pet rock. Xbox
So the
One.
brain
Pet
says,
rocks.
when the rock detects me, it'll move towards me and jump. Pretty simple.
Oh my god.
And just like that, I've made myself a
And
new
now he's
friend.
got a Mexican jumping
Come on,
rock
little buddy.
following him.
Let's rock and roll.
Step 3, the enemy. Now we need some bad guys to attack this village.
I'm gonna deduct a fuck if they keep bringing in bad jokes like
Goblin
that.
camp. How should we deal with these guys, Claude?
So now they're
Hero with a
creating an enemy
sword?
camp, so they
I
have
think it's time
enemies
for the
to
rock
fight.
Step it up.
This spider brain I got from the community is a blast.
See,
Let's
this
see
is why
what it does
people
to
have
this
issues
rock.
with God.
This is why we
Yeah,
can't
Rock
have
Man.
nice godly things.
Yeah.
Nice moves, Rockman. Now we gave this seed of a game
Rockman.
idea to the team before the show.
Can you turn him
to
into
see what it
Mega
could grow
Man,
into.
the American version of
Let's check
Rockman?
out how other creators in Project Spark can remix and build on an idea.
So now they're showing generation of a world 3 days later.
All right, starts off familiar enough. There's our town square. That
Oh
we
my
used to.
god!
I'm
There's
guessing there's
big
more here.
fiery
Go
rocks
over.
flying at them.
See what we got. An army of pissed off goblins. Nice one. All right, I'm going to charge into the valley below here, Claude.
I can morph the landscape, so I'll cover you from up here.
Oh, that's cool. So now he's creating like this big rock.
I think I'm gonna need some more
You know
help to
how
take these guys on.
Iceman,
All right,
the
hang tight.
Marvel
This
character,
fireball
one of the
carve
things
out
he can
a
do in comic
huge
books
lava
is like
pit.
create this
Boom! That'll slow him
platform of ice that he can move
Well,
on.
anything goes.
No,
in this
but
game,
continue.
Even flying
It's like that he
goblins.
was
Did they give
basically
you
as
anything
he was
else you can
walking,
use?
the ground
Flying
raised
goblins,
up,
that's
and then
nothing.
he starts
Time to
creating
bust out
this
Rockman,
platform
badass
of like
upgrade.
rock and grass in front of him, so he can
Rockman
walk higher
becomes-
up.
Okay.
And wow, I mean this is definitely an
Rockman.
impressive showing of the engine.
Come on, dude.
Graphics
Let's
engine.
finish this fight.
It looks like it's all procedural generated stuff.
We hope we've sparked your imagination.
Oh,
Just one
bam!
path
He's
through
got a
Project
gigantic
Spark.
mech that he
There
just
are an
that
infinite
he's
number
fighting.
of ways to play,
Okay, are we
build,
giving a
and
fuck or
share.
deducting a
Think
fuck right
blank
now?
canvases or story
I'll
creation,
give a fuck.
or taking someone else's creation
I'll give a fuck.
and
It
building
looks
out
very
your own.
it looks very
I
interesting.
want to
with the
finish
way
by
it
showing
works.
you what a handful
Okay.
of people just like you
It's
have started to
basically
bring to life with
you're playing the
Project
game
Spark
and
across
using
Xbox
like
One
level
and
editor
Windows
and
8.
world
Thank
generation
you.
at the same time as part of the controls.
Okay, fuck has been given.
Fuck has been given. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Okay, this is the trailer. Apparently there's some side-scroller stuff too. Give a fuck, fuck, fuck. Give a fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh my god, you can create Space Invaders in it.
Whoa!
Like straight up Space Invaders. It was black and white and 2-bit or 2D. Looks like it's it looks like it's to create more than just, you know, the 3D stuff. Yeah, the fuck will continue to be given.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mark Whitney.
Mark Whitney.
Games like Forza, Sunset Overdrive, and Project Spark are made possible only because of the Xbox One architecture. I'm happy to be here today to show you how the next generation of games gets even better with Xbox Live. So let's take a look at how Smart Glass makes experiences deeper, how our new Smart Match gets you into games faster, how epic moments are captured with Game DVR, and all new options for editing, sharing, and broadcasting your gameplay.
Okay, no, Game DVR, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Ashton, one of our great community
well, then again,
managers
PS3 is going to have that
take
too.
us on a quick tour
PS4, you
of
mean?
the next generation Smart Glass with the game Rise.
Yeah, sorry, PS2 times 2.
Thanks, Mark.
Right.
Glad to be here.
With Smart Glass natively built into Xbox One, many of the actions you could take on your console can now be done
Couldn't
directly
she have
from
picked
any
a better
Smart Glass
shirt
device.
to wear out there?
You can start a single-player game.
There's this woman that walked out, she's got this black shirt, it's not doing anything for her, but it's covered in these little sequin skulls.
And this is one of my favorite Rise features, the timeline. An all-encompassing
I play this in
glimpse
between
of the
cutting
level I'm
myself.
playing. It gives a snapshot of what's happening around me, including the status of my friends, their highlights, and gameplay hints. Here
And
you
if they're
can see
wearing
my friend
pants.
Roby1, who I've been playing against. He's now further into the game than I am, and here I can get instant, real-time stat comparisons.
Roby won, Robbie won.
Here I can see the leaderboards, achievements.
English good, yes. Robbie won.
Let's pop into a game.
You'd pronounce
You can see that as Ashton
R-O-B-E-Y
plays,
as
the
Robbie,
timeline
correct?
is changing dynamically to show recommended tips,
Or
all
Roby,
relevant
but
for
it looks more like
progress in the
Robbie
game. And before playing Rise, Ashton set her criteria for multiplayer with a different game. Because of the new Smart Match system, she's able to play Rise while her next match is being set up in the background. And Smart Match goes to a deeper level to match you based on your skills, your language,
basically
and your reputation.
you can be playing one game while a different game's multiplayer is getting set up for you.
Please
so
welcome Torrance,
it was logging into a Killer Instinct multiplayer game while she was playing Rise.
This is going to get interesting. For those of you who don't know,
and then it looks like it's suspended Rise, and then immediately went into Killer Instinct. So they're doing virtualization. They're doing virtualization of the games.
I like it. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Bring it.
So,
Whoever thought it was a good idea that I play against a producer is gonna get it.
Come on, you gotta practice before you get on stage in front of millions of people.
I can't even block correctly, and you're too fast.
There we go. Just let it happen. It'll be over soon.
Just
you
tip.
have a fight stick.
Yes, he has a stick. Just tip.
Wow, you like those?
I know. I don't like this.
Take it. Take it. Take it all.
No.
Here we go. Here we go.
No.
Wait for it. Oh, one more.
Almost there.
There you go, all over the
I think that's
face.
one to say.
In your
Exactly
face.
what I was thinking. Xbox Upload Studio.
Xbox,
What's
go
awesome
home.
is my game was automatically
now they're in a
recorded by
program
Game
called
DVR.
Upload Studio.
So I'll take a few seconds and put my own personal stamp on the recording.
Torrens using the new
Kicks the
Upload
TV
Studio
screen.
by Xbox, where he can easily curate, edit, share, and publish gaming videos right from Xbox One.
So now he's
Within
doing a
seconds,
trim
someone can
of the
personalize his
video.
recorded win by adjusting the timing, recording commentary.
Can I copy and paste like one punch that I do to somebody?
Thematic wrapping around
And have it
his
repeat?
epic moment.
And now it's shared out from the cloud with all of my friends.
You can put a skin on the video, apparently, so it'll freeze frame at different points. And it'll also show an intro for the video name, or the game name. Oh, that's interesting. Well, then again, Apple was doing this with their iMovie software, where you have themes.
Nice. So what are you going to do about that,
Each game
Ashton?
apparently has
Come on.
its own theme for Upload Studio, so it'll make it like a
Show you how I
little
like to share with my
trailer of
friends and
sorts.
followers. Xbox, resume game.
Go home.
Oh, hey Torrens, do you know what a shark is? Xbox broadcast.
I'm proud
Broadcasting to
announce a new
Twitch.
partnership with Twitch. Now, for the first time, enabled with Connect and connected to the cloud, all of your gameplay experiences can be shared. With more than 35 million unique
I think we have to give a fuck about this.
One of the most popular destinations to view live
The
streaming
main
games.
problem is that this may be using DHCP for the HDMI output, which would mean you could not plug the Xbox One, the Xbone, into an external video capture device, so you would have to use the Twitch broadcasting in the console itself. You wouldn't be able to do anything. You probably wouldn't be able to add other stuff to it unless they, put in a lot of the features that XSplit and Open Broadcaster has.
Well done, Grasshopper.
You could do commentary. I mean, because there'd have to be microphone support on this thing, obviously. I'll give a fuck. I will give a fuck.
All right. We are equal on our fucks given fucks withheld.
Oh, good.
But we've listened, and we know you want even more. In this new generation, you'll no longer be limited by 100 friends. Just like the most popular social
This time you'll be limited by 1,000.
all the friends that you play with most. In this new generation, everything's priced in your local currency. We're moving from Microsoft points to real money. And finally, in this new generation, with your Xbox Live Gold membership on Xbox One, anyone in your house can enjoy
I hope they don't call it microtransactions anymore.
Including multiplayer on your console.
Because the whole point of it being microtransactions was so you could buy stuff that was cheaper than a penny.
Yeah.
More social, simple, and immersive for Xbox One. And all powered by your current Xbox Live membership, made better. Now, I'd like to leave you with a game I've personally been waiting for a long time. From the creator of Panzer Dragoon and Phantom Dust, here's the premiere of Crimson Dragon, exclusively on Xbox One.
But yeah, the microtransaction thing was so, like, you give them $1 and they give you 200 points. So so 1 point would be a fraction of a penny. But it's probably gotten to the point where they're selling stuff for way more than that, so the micro aspect doesn't matter anymore. They're showing Crimson Dragon, but there's no audio. But it's a lot of dragon flying around, dragon fights. And everyone in there is laughing for some reason. Dragons, one of the guys screamed, "Whoa, dragon fell into the water," and you just saw, like, huge waves shooting up out of the water. He said this was new Panzer Dragoon?
I don't know.
This looks like Panzer Dragoon. It also looks like How to Train Your Dragon. Nope, Crimson.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Crimson Dragon. Okay, Crimson Dragon. A good thing. I would not mind a game based off of How to Train Your Dragon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, they went into complete detail with every single type of dragon in that cartoon, or in that film. Josh Bridge and Mike Jones.
Hello, I'm Josh Bridge, and this is Mike Jones.
Hi!
Xbox One is an exciting platform for us to work on, as it's the only console that allows us to realize our vision to make the ultimate open-world zombie game.
Open-world zombie game.
I'm proud to present the world premiere
Dead Rising 3! Never played any of the first ones.
The first two Dead Risings were bad, in my opinion.
Outbreak in the city of Los Burritos, and our new hero,
Los
Nick Ramos,
Burritos
is trying to escape with his life.
That sounds like a racial name if I ever heard one, and I haven't.
Lol.
No, not lol. Lost Burritos. I lost my burritos.
You're horrible.
Zombies everywhere.
And laughing pipe.
Hit them in head with laughing pipe. And now they're showing just like what every zombie thing shows: dead people in cars. Ride on cars. There's a zombie. There's a guy with a wrench. The zombie's like, "Hey, buddy, can you get me?" He's wearing a biker outfit. Tron music is playing in the background.
And Jeff Bridges steps onto the stage.
I've got my wrench. Okay, the guy's a mechanic of some sort. He's got a wrench. I think he's gonna go fix the Laughing Happy Pipes. And by pipes, I mean windpipes. Fence just came down. Oh, geez, that's a lot of zombies. That's a lot of zombies. Oh, geez, that's a lot of zombies. He's hopping on top of a car. Riding on cars. I think that's a happy pipe. No, it's just
It's a long way back.
Nick's trying to get to the city center before nightfall.
Well,
We
yeah,
discovered the
cut
location
back
of a
to the
safe
video.
house. Using
Don't
the power
cut
of the
away
Xbox
where we
One,
can't
we've
see
made a
this
rich
great
open world with no load
fucker.
times, delivering not only on
Fucker
massive
gently.
scale, but the same
Show me the
incredible
game.
density you'd
Stop
expect from
doing this
any
at
city in
weird
real
ass
life.
angle. Thank you. He just threw a brick inside of a window, jumping into the building. Got a flashlight.
Anything and everything is a weapon, but you're not just limited to what you find. Let's go ahead and try to make something a bit more effective for fighting in the dark.
Tactical handgun. He strapped the flashlight onto the pistol.
Yes!
And it showed that it became a different item. Oh, zombie grabbed him. Zombie pylon.
I got it. Watch it, man. Zombies are attracted to your every move, and this can lead to overwhelming odds if you're not careful. Fortunately, there's
Sexually
multiple ways to
attracted to your
distract
every
them.
He just shot a flare. All the zombies are going towards it. What games have we seen that do that type of stuff?
Oh, every zombie game in the last 6 years.
A good zombie game.
Whoa!
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. That's the only one we can say. That's a lot of frickin' zombies.
Frickin' zombies?
Fucking zombies.
Frickin' zombies.
I'll give a fuck to this. I will give a fuck to this. Just from the appearance. Like, when the game comes out, I'm hoping there'll be a PC version so I can at least try a little bit of it, but then I may take my fuck back. Can you take fucks back?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Once you've dipped the fuck, can you undip it?
We never got the fucks back from Spore, so I'm not too sure.
Well,
sorry.
No, we did get the fuck back. Spore fucked us.
That doesn't count.
Okay, this is bad. You gotta get out of here.
We wanted to fuck Spore gently, but Spore fucked us badly. Hip-hop music.
The world
Now
is
he's got a
filled with
chainsaw.
hundreds of weapons, and you can create improvised combinations with anywhere.
Okay,
it's really
so
up
what's
to
he
you
doing?
to discover and customize the way you do want to deal with the zombie threat.
He just hooked a buzzsaw chainsaw blade to a sledgehammer. So one side's the chainsaw, the other side, or buzzsaw blade, the other side's the sledgehammer. And he just whipped it at a zombie. That was cool. Sliced the zombie
Driving is a critical part of exploration.
down the
As you
middle.
scavenge for supplies,
Now
cars
he's
are the
in a
best way to
car,
get around.
driving
but
very
zombies
badly.
Are still a threat.
Smashing through zombie after zombie. One of them just landed on his car. Apparently it's dead, but it was probably dead before he hit it. It just pulled him out almost and started chewing on him. Still driving, flipping his car. Oh, good. Maybe. Car's on fire. Run away. Run away! Okay, turn camera around dramatically. Nope, he's not turning it around dramatically. What do you do in video games if you get to drive a car and then you get to set it on fire?
It's approaching the city center.
You turn your camera around dramatically and watch the explosion as you walk away.
No. Guys, don't look at the explosions.
With the addition of Smart Glass, you'll have access to unique ways to deal with the zombie outbreak. Let's just go ahead and call in some artillery support now.
So now he's using Smart Glass to call in artillery
support.
Just drop the bomb. Get up, get up, get up, drop the bombshell. Get up, this is Dead Rising 3. And he just accidentally killed himself.
Oops.
Dead Rising 3 open world zombie extravaganza.
Dead Rising 3 available this holiday exclusively for the Xbox One. Thank you.
Drop dead deals and discounts.
That was a good. That sounded like a really good preview. It was to the point. It was concise. It showed up everything that they wanted to.
Project Red. Witcher 3.
So it's a great honor to have been invited here by Microsoft today.
and be representing our incredibly talented and devoted team back in Warsaw, Poland. You guys rock!
I'm on some downers right now. I don't want to be super
I'll be showing
excited.
brand new game footage here in just a few seconds. First, on behalf of the
Don't worry,
studio,
guys, we'll get you
I'm
it.
here
Chill.
to confirm
Just
that
chill.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt will be coming to
Wild
Xbox
Hunt.
One.
What? Oh, sorry.
Whoa! With deep tactical combat, completely rebuilt from the ground up. State-of-the-art next-gen DX11 graphics, a dark, mature, and epic, non-linear story, the trademark of our studio. And for the first time in the history of the series, the game will be completely free-roaming.
The beginning is the end, and the end is the beginning.
Open-world environment, and it's vast. Easily
This is the way the world ends, not with a bang, but with a Witcher.
All built from handcrafted non-linear quests. Also,
Stop saying non-linear!
The awesome new platform.
Non-linear, non-linear, non-linear.
We're integrating
Witcher,
awesome voice commands and combat using Kinect for things like quick switching and casting of spells. An exclusive feature for Xbox One.
Non-linear gameplay, non-linear button
smart
presses.
glass devices for things like inventory management and character development.
You don't mash the buttons mash you.
A truly
Soviet Russia
fantasy RPG that will feel native to the next generation platform. So for the first time, to the public, actual game footage of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
In America, you have Xbox One. In Soviet Russia, your X is in one box.
6 months into the invasion, Nilfgaard's legions had pierced the heart of the northern realms. Behind them, blood-soaked fields, war-swept wastes.
I can choose.
Alone,
non-linear gameplay.
A beast slayer.
You can either kill the witch and then have sex with her, or have sex with her then
They
kill
say
her.
he was a man of sense.
That's very non-linear.
Remember his face's sense. Yet amidst the chaos,
That sword is very non-linear too. It's all jagged.
his heart.
The last part of the legend until we decide to make 4 Witcher. Multi-region open. Okay, a lot of open world stuff. A lot of open world stuff. Oh, naked woman in the water. Dynamic, tactical, non-linear combat. Okay, this also looks very good graphically.
Justice or gold. I fight for those I hold dear. I'm Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher.
I need to get the NVIDIA Titan graphics card apparently.
Why is that?
Because some of the stuff I have no clue how we're going to be able to get it, play it, and look at it.
Even on PC?
Even on the ones I just built for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, from EA and DICE, Patrick Soderlund and David Silverman.
No, fuck you!
Thank you. Developing for the Xbox One inspires amazing new ideas for us as game developers.
Happy little pipes.
With Frostbite 3, a true next-generation engine, we're introducing a new era of Battlefield. Today,
no.
I'm going to show you actual, uncut
so I'm giving a fuck about
Battlefield
Witcher.
gameplay at 60
Okay,
frames per second.
Battlefield 4!
From
60
close
frames per
quarters
second.
combat to massive vehicular warfare on land, sea, and air. The demo features dynamic gameplay that can happen
Dynamic
only in
gameplay.
Battlefield. Let's take a look.
Open world. Non-linear storytelling. EA presents a dice game. Roll the dice, let's see if it's good. Angry Sea.
He really does roll the dice. We have no idea if this is going to be good or not. Usually it's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, Battleship the movie.
Oh god, that was horrible. Don't even bring that up.
We will start over.
We started over, the video did not play, no audio. Literally, that's what happened. They started playing it, there was no audio, and something screwed up. Damn Windows Media Player. Use VLC like real people. VLC.
It will happen, I promise.
Roll the dice!
Wow!
Roll the dice!
It really was a roll of the dice. Holy shit.
Get off the stage!
Play my dick!
Play Freebird!
I guess you may see it later. We're continuing?
They are getting so fucking... Oh, God. They are going to get sued, or someone's getting sued over this.
Someone getting shit kicked. I can't give a fuck about this.
Oh, here we go. Freeze frame. Yay, we can hear something! This is not an example of what will happen when you have the Xbox One. Thank you.
Clock's ticking on the Titan. I need eyes on board before she's lost forever to the deep blue. Now, there's a number of variables at play.
I'm
stereotypical. Don't know who attacked him or if they'll be back. Can't afford any surprises. I'll make room for any survivors.
Take cover!
Surprise! God! What the fuck? Are we like back in the era of Quake 2 where every light has to be a fucking colored light? Hey, look, there's a happy laughing pipe. Or was it laughing happy pipe?
Laughing happy pipe.
Shining happy people.
Way out! Push straight ahead!
This mission is a disaster from beginning to end.
We got
This is from the beginning, Zane.
Do as I say and we get off this boat.
Yeah, okay. Show me
Okay,
how
I'll
it's
get
gonna
off the boat. Do you want me to just jump into the sea, or do you have a rowboat for me? Real-time shaking of the world. That's never happened in a game before.
Real-time stupid, more like.
Wow, that's a lot of debris. Oh, the happy pipes are falling!
No!
Not the pipes! Well, I will say the entire surrounding that they were in has just gone to shit.
What are we gonna do? Hold on!
Like the whole couple of... Oh, Jesus! The aircraft carrier they on just got severed in two. So all of the level, all of the map that was ahead of them has just sunk into the water. I think this is what they mean by dynamic.
Huh?
Dynamic aircraft carrier fuck up. And one of the airplanes on the aircraft carrier just fell, slid down, and went into the water. I wonder if the hitboxes are any better. Oh, cool! He had his gun, his main gun, but then he pulled out his pistol with his other hand and fired it.
Whoa!
There goes another plane. Sorry, buddy. Millions of dollars down the drink. Ow. What the fuck? Now he's walking around inside the aircraft carrier that just went underwater almost. Press button, hold button to pick up other gun. Now it's just a shooter in a much more detailed environment. You know, we didn't... I have 9/11 to blame for almost all of these military shooters. almost all of them came out after 9/11.
Okay, yeah.
We've got there's only like one or two that were before that, and then it's just everything else showed up. Call of Duty, Battlefield, everything else showed up afterwards.
At that point in time, though, Call of Duty is still a World War II shooter.
Yeah, well, still. Call of Duty 1, 2003. They've got a machine that goes bing!
Oh, there's a machine that goes bing!
Dived into the water, and now it's the most blurry video possible because it's under... Wow, that's actually some nice detailed rendering of the water. I like the surface of the water. Not since Wave Race 64 have we seen such magnificent water. Sounds like a roller coaster, though. Tick, 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 tick. Nothing happens. How happy are those pipes, Dan?
Pretty fucking happy.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Why can't we have Battlefield Terminator?
Visit us at the Microsoft booth this week to see this live demo.
Hopefully it will
we
play
want to do something special for something especially cool for Xbox Live players.
He's so thrown off by the
screw-up. We're launching the first Battlefield 4 map pack Second Assault on Xbox One before anywhere else. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please welcome back Phil
Steve
Spencer.
Ballmer. Phil Spencer.
No one cares about Phil Spencer.
Every year, there are a few games in development that stand out and become my personal.
So hold on a second now. Battlefield, new Battlefield, giving a fuck or not?
What a small, talented developer can dream up when working exclusively.
Again,
on the
I really
Xbox
liked
One
Bad
platform.
Company.
The result,
and they have not gone back to doing new Bad Company game.
Roguelike gameplay in a mysterious, connected world filled with secrets just waiting to be discovered.
Non-linear secrets.
What game is this?
Super Brothers Swords and Sorcery developer. This was a mobile game. That's Swords and Sorcery, so it's made by those guys. Very stylized, very... Oh, I can't even explain. It's very... The quality of this looks very painterly, if that would be a good word to use. Your character's really tiny on the screen, but that also makes everything around him look like epically large. I'll say Diablo-esque, but not Diablo, but Diablo-esque. It's called Below. This sounds like it's what's the term for it?
Heroes like Master Chief and Marcus Phoenix have helped define new generations of consoles.
Okay.
It's thrilling to see studios all over the world working incredibly hard to deliver the next platform-defining icon. This generation, we're investing in 5 brand new studios to create blockbuster franchises for Xbox.
Wow!
Microsoft is investing in the studios to make them.
Located in Vancouver, Canada, is assembling a world-class team to create a brand new AAA exclusive game for Xbox One. We'll be showing you more from Black Tusk in the future, but for now, I want to give you a small glimpse into the work going on at the studio. This is running in-engine on Xbox One.
Do you really have to keep saying that right now? This is running in... Ooh, real-time fireworks. The video scenes are showing, it's showing fireworks, so I'm assuming New Year's, someone's scaling down the side of a building. The city... Nope! Nope! Sam Fisher. If this is what I think it is. Then again, they said brand new, so... Black Tusk Studios. They didn't even say the name of the game.
World-class teams are the foundation of Microsoft Studios.
It was
teams
looking kind of like
great first-party content.
Oh, what's this
Let's
game?
take a look at another Xbox One exclusive from one of the studios.
Splinter Cell.
Yeah, it looked almost like a Splinter Cell type thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and not give a fuck.
Okay. Now we've got video of a desert with sand going across it. Real-time sand.
Real-time stupid, more like.
A guy in a really tattered cloak. Dune!
Wait, what?
That would be awesome. Dune. Arrakis. Desert planet. Xbox One. If this really was Dune...
I would have to give it a lot of fucks about it. I'd probably have to give it like 3 or 4 fucks.
He's still walking through the desert. He's been through the desert, but he doesn't have a horse with no name. Now all
it felt good to get out of the rain.
All these rocks are floating around him, and they dropped, and now
sand around him just sunk. Oh, good lord, no!
What?
Okay, there's lights coming off this thing. There is no way this is a dune worm. It looks seriously like a fucking dune worm coming out. Okay, it's a spaceship. That's no worm, it's a spaceship.
That's no worm, it's a space station.
It's a space worm. Cyber worms. And he's got a cyber arm. He's got a dog tag that's got like some weird looking thing in it. Gigantic rock robot thing. What the fuck is that? Halo. What's funny is he looks like Princess Leia when she was the bounty hunter. I will find Han Solo.
Alright, so what the fuck is it?
It's Halo. That was Master Chief, and he looked up at like this big, gigantic monster thing.
Please welcome from 343 Industries, Bonnie Ross.
This is the Halo that people want.
Halo is an incredible universe built on the heroism of Master Chief and the dedication and enthusiasm of its incredible fan base.
You don't sound like you're enthused, though.
Last Tuesday, we introduced Spartan Assault, a new Halo game designed from the ground up for Windows, and it's playable on the show floor this week. We also recently announced the creation of a live-action Halo television series for Steven Spielberg.
TV.
Both of these experiences allow us to tell deeper, richer stories across multiple screens. But today, we're here to announce Halo's debut on Xbox One.
And the logo just says Halo. It doesn't say Halo 5.
For a new generation of hardware that will take full advantage of the power and flexibility of Xbox One.
I'll take advantage of you. No, I'm not going to finish that.
I was going to say that too.
Dedicated servers, and for
we're on the same page with this one, dude.
I feel like a bad person now.
Blistering 60 frames per second.
Laughing happy pipe.
All right.
My pipe would be laughing and it would be happy.
In 2014, Halo combat will truly evolve, and you're Xbox One.
No!
Thank you.
Get off the stage! Boo! You're not creative, and your writers should be fired.
I'm withholding 2 fucks.
3 weeks ago,
this.
we shared our vision for Xbox.
I'm withholding 2 at the same time.
Yeah, you were gonna give a different type of fuck, but now you don't want to.
Today,
I'm withholding both
fucks. Games on Xbox One.
Now, I would have given a fuck if that was Dune.
Yes, I would have given like 4 fucks.
As long as that there was a Dune John Carpenter mode where you could scream at people and blow stuff up.
I'm excited to announce that Xbox One will launch this November in 21 markets around the world.
Reserve your Day 1 edition today, November 2013.
€499
I called it!
Markets, and 429 pounds in the UK.
Stumbling over the price. 429 pounds in the UK. How much is that here?
Every generation is defined by the box, the creators, and you, the fans. Thank you for building this community 76 million strong and growing. Thank you for being the ones who wait in line to play new games first. Thank you for the passion and excitement that drives us to be better. We look forward to defining the next
how many
generation
British
of
pounds
games
was that again?
together.
400 and...
It all begins this fall,
247
right here
something.
on Xbox
No, I thought it was 400.
To close,
I don't remember.
I have one more exclusive title to share with you.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Titanfall. Oh, here we go. This is Respawn's shtick.
Finally, they're doing something.
I should have been here. They're going to call us marauders, terrorists, or worse.
We're approaching an hour and a half, by the way.
I promised you I'd never get back in one of those damn machines again.
One of those damn machines ever again.
I hope you understand. We left everything behind. Hell, getting here was
including our vibrators.
You said it would be tough to start over. but I didn't listen. You said more would follow.
And it's mechs.
I thought they'd leave us alone.
It's Battlefield with mechs, jump jets. Wow.
But there's no turning back.
This is what PlanetSide should be.
This is our land. And I will fight for it.
And he's hopping in the mech. Oh, cool. The mech picks up you as the pilot and sticks you in the pilot seat. Wow. The mechs are actually picking up people and whipping them around like they're ragdolls.
Left on the frontier.
Oh, cool. Guy hopped up on top of one of the mechs and started shooting right down into the head, and you see the pipes and everything. The happy pipes are not that happy.
I just know.
War never changes.
War never changes.
Oh, God, I actually thought that was in the trailer when you said it. They were that good. I might have to give a fuck about this. I mean, it really looks like getting kicked out of their previous job did a number on it. Okay, I'm trying to find the price in one of these live blogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome CEO of Respawn Entertainment, Vince Zampella.
Hello, everyone. It feels really great to be back on this stage and finally sharing with you Titanfall. The team at Respawn has been hard at work pushing the boundaries of multiplayer gaming. Partnering with Microsoft has given us an amazing opportunity to define what this generation of gaming has to offer beyond just hardware. For Titanfall, we were able to take advantage of Xbox Live Cloud Compute to provide experiences that just weren't possible before on console.
Okay.
This is Steve Fukuda, game director at Respawn Entertainment.
The Xbox One is priced, in the US, it's priced at $500.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Now, UK, in pounds, 429 pounds.
That's not gonna sell well at all.
Do you know how much that is in US dollars in the UK?
How much?
$667.
What?
Roger that, all flights.
3DO, anyone?
Jumping in 3.
I wonder how long it's going to take for this to really grab an audience. To really pick up.
Do you actually think the Xbox One's going to cost that much?
$500? That's apparently what they said. I'm looking on Twitter right now, and the tweets coming in are saying that.
That's horrible.
Xbox One has just announced it will release the console in November 2013. Price will be $499.
That's bad. That's horrible.
Bear in mind, the $499 includes a Kinect and a box of tissues to soak up your poor, sad little tears.
Okay, boss, this is a hardpoint operation. Take control of as many hardpoints as you can. Patch me in,
here at Polygon,
and I'll take care of the rest.
$500 price point for Xbox One announced November. Here at Polygon, there was an audible groan following the price announcement.
Okay, your Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
Just kill us with the price already. Well, they did just kill everyone with the price.
Yep. So what game are they showing off now?
They are showing off some more of Titanfall, actual gameplay. Even though the trailer was
Titan ready in 15 seconds.
Alright, do we need to give a fuck about this?
Yeah, I already gave a fuck about it. It looks good. I mean, this is like a different thing for first-person shooters, because a lot of the military shooters that, especially the guys from Respawn were doing when they were at Infinity Ward, was a lot of military shooters.
Yeah.
This one, you actually have mechs that apparently not only are you fighting mechs, but you can hop into them as well. Oh, geez, they just took out one of the mechs and it was still trying to reach for him after it went down. Yeah, I mean, if you can run around and hop into a mech and then start fighting, and then get out of the mech and do like a lot of like groundwork, this is, do you remember, bringing up other names that you might not remember, there was an anime-style mech game that came
I did not play it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nope, you can automatically say I did not play it, I don't remember it.
Shogo.
That was the name of the game, Shogo.
Nope.
And it was a mecha game, but it also had on-foot first-person shooter stuff. But never between the two you never did anything that was middle between. Okay, he just called in a mech, and he just hopped in. It basically did a drop ship type thing. And now he's running around inside the mech, and it's still fast-paced first-person shooter. It does not feel like he's in. Oh, cool! He just had this ability where the mech's arm went out and it looked like it did like this magnetic thing where all these bullet casings lifted up into the air and they fired them all at the enemy mech. It's like shrapnel almost. The mech
like
combat,
a flak cannon.
Yeah, only with just ammunition that's in the surroundings. Holy shit! He just reached into a fucking mech, tore the pilot out, and then threw the pilot up against a building. Yeah, the mech combat is just as fast-paced as the main first-person, like, on-foot combat. There does not feel like instant jumping out of the mech. That's good. It does not. It doesn't look like at all. It actually looks like the mech combat's faster than on-foot. Wow. I'm very interested now. Respawn, they did a really good thing by waiting to show anything off.
Right, so we have given a fuck about this.
Well, I have. I don't know about you, but I have. I really want to see this on PC.
I'm counting combined fucks right now. That's what I'm
combined fucks are good. And he just hopped into a mech again, and now he's back running around with the mech. And the way the cockpit looks, you can visibly see like breaks in the video screen in front of the guy because the video screen is actually the door that you come in through to get in the mech. So you can see like the contours. Holy shit! Ejection seat! And he landed on the other mech! And now he's tearing open the head casing and he's shooting the happy pipes. I wonder what it looks like if you're inside the mech and that happens. Like if your video
Not good.
goes... Okay. I am highly interested in this game. I want it on PC now.
Say it's on PC. Say it's on PC.
Well, they're not going to do that. This is Xbox One.
Right.
Thanks, Steve. That was great. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Titanfall, shipping exclusively on Xbox in 2014 in spring. Look for more information coming out over the next few days at the conference. Thanks very much, and I hope you have a fantastic E3.
Have your happy pipes too.
Exclusive my ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank
Ballmer.
you for joining us for the 2013 Xbox Global Media Briefing.
Get a little dubstep.
So, that is what we have. We have Xbox One, Xbone. We have a lot of, we have some fucks given, some fucks not given. What are we at so far for the given and withheld?
Right now we have given 8 fucks and withheld 9.
8 and 9? Okay, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, they obviously they stepped it up from their previous press conference, but they had to. They had no other choice. If they didn't, they would have fallen flat on their face. Now, a couple key points here. One, we're bringing back a couple old titles, including but not limited to Killer Instinct.
Yes.
That's fucking important. We have our first images of Titanfall. We get to see exactly what Respawn's been working on, and they have been working. We have the price point for the Xbox One, the Xbone, and it is boning us in the ass.
Yes. And
it's bad.
And right now, I am pulling up the info for the Apple keynote because Apple's doing their WWDC thing right now. So you just keep talking about that while I pull up this info.
Well, I think one thing we discussed on the previous podcast episode is that where we had, a nice release so far for the PlayStation 4. We don't know a ton about the console yet, but we know a lot of the games are going into it, and it's solid.
We haven't really seen a photo of the console yet. There was that console, blurry reveal video, but they didn't actually show the console straight up.
Yeah, they didn't show anything there.
Someone has rebuilt what the console looks like from that, but, it's
iffy, I think.
Yeah, what are you going to do with that?
Right now, the Xbox One is a little behind, specifically because of the price point. $500 here in the US is a lot of money to drop on a console. Now, what was the Xbox 360 when it first came out? What was the price point on that?
Let's see. Xbox 360 launch price. $299 and $399. So this is so 300 and 400. This is 100 more than that.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot.
It's a lot of money, but also keep in mind this is essentially a PC, not a PC.
I understand
but
that.
Essentially a PC.
I understand that, but people have PCs.
Holy fuck!
What?
I'm looking at the Apple keynote.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! They just announced a new MacBook Pro or a Mac Pro.
Okay.
And it looks like a fucking cylinder.
What?
With all the hardware and everything inside of it. Let's see. We like to show you the new Mac Pro. Processor, graphics, storage, next generation Xeon processor, 12 cores.
12 cores. Holy shit.
256-bit wide floating point. I got a wide floating point for you. Internal storage is based on PCIe Flash. Thunderbolt 2 offers 20 gigabits per second throughput, 6 devices per port, backwards compatible with Thunderbolt 1. It ships with dual FirePro GPUs with 4096 stream processors, 4K display support, so it can do 4K Super HD or Ultra HD video up to 3 at once. You know what the resolution of 4K is, correct?
I think you explained it to me once.
Yeah, it essentially take the number of pixels from 4 1080p displays and mash them into one display, but keep it the same size as those 1080p displays. So essentially a retina, like the quality difference between the iPhone 3GS and the iPhone 4.
That's a big difference.
Oh my God! Assembled purely in the U.S. or assembled.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah, they're bringing stuff here to the U.S. 3 million people in iCloud, showing all the numbers for. They were showing all the numbers for all the services they have. New MacBook Airs coming out. New Airport Extreme 3-stream 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, simultaneous dual band. Beam forming antenna array? Okay, that's weird.
What?
2 or 3 terabyte hard drive built in.
Okay.
That's for doing their time machine backup that'll automatically back up all computers on your network to it.
Nice.
And it does it every hour. New airport base stations. MacBook Air battery life, 9 hours of battery life for the 11-inch, 12 hours for the 13-inch. That's good. The MacBook Air is like the really thin jobby. Developer preview for macOS 10.9 is being released today. The actual operating system will be released in the fall. What are some of the stuff they showed in it? They're getting more. Now they're showing just some of their stuff. Users can automatically update apps from the notification bar. Good! I fucking hate it when my app notifications on my Mac pop up and it's like, yeah, I have to go into a separate thing to update them. First world problems.
Yeah.
Looks like a better version of iTunes. No, better version of Safari. Oh, this will be good. What is it gonna work on? Will my Mac support it? Probably not. What is this? God damn it! There's just photos loading up and it keeps pushing my live blog images down. Tags. OS 10C Lion. Oh my God!
What?
Okay.
What does that mean?
The thing with Mac OS 10 is that they have they have the code name which they always release with the operating system. So as Mac OS 10, the last couple of ones there was Leopard, Snow Leopard, Lion, Mountain Lion. Mountain Lion and Snow Leopard were the odd ones because they already had one named that, but then they just tacked on the other name to it. Puma, Tiger. So this one, it's they joke about the name. Okay, so that's a joke. Mac OS 10 Sea Lion. Good, that's a joke.
That'd be pretty awesome if they
And
named
it shows the macOS 10 logo with a picture of a sea lion. Because
they need to keep that.
So
they need to keep that.
Instead, they're not keeping with that. They're calling it macOS 10 Mavericks.
Maverick. What's it gonna have a picture of John McCain on the front of it?
For our first California-themed release, macOS 10 Mavericks, the Finder will have the tabbed organization, full screen view, tagging integration reaches throughout the whole experience. Okay, that'll be good. Tagging stuff in the operating system will be good. Multiple displays support has been improved. Independent panning of each display. Oh, cool. Right now, with multiple monitors on a Mac, you've got the two desktops, but then but it also allows multiple desktops, so you can pan between different desktops.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is both desktops will pan when you do the panning. This apparently lets you have multiple. Each screen is its independent area, and then you can pan this, like, screen 1 between its different desktops, pan screen 2 between its desktops. So you can have different wallpapers, different shortcuts and apps and stuff like that. That'll be good. AirPlay connected HD TV acts as a full-powered separate display. Awesome. That means I could buy an Apple Airport or an Apple TV, plug it into an HD TV, and then my Mac would connect to that and use that as a full-blown separate display. So I don't have to have wires connecting up everything like that. It'll go over Wi-Fi. Since I'm not actually watching the thing, okay. So more tagging there. Like I said, tags will be really good. Tabbed interface for Safari for the main Finder interface.
I'd be really curious what Matt actually thinks about all this.
Can you check to see if he's on Skype at all?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Chances are he is not, but I will go ahead and look here.
Okie dokie.
He is offline from the looks of it.
Darn it. Tweet him. Timer coalescing and other features aimed at reducing power consumption. Good. I/O throttling. App nap. OpenGL4. GPU video scaling. Accelerated scrolling. A lot of stuff to increase performance. 72% less CPU activity.
Really?
When CPU utilization reduced at idle, up to 72% less CPU activity when in idle. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
That cuts down a lot of power even at idle. Memory compression frees up space without writing to the disk. 1.4x responsiveness improvement. 1.5x faster wake time even for SSD systems. Good. Presentation moves onto Safari. Latest version includes continuous scrolling through multiple articles, improved JavaScript, background tab organization, all the nice extra features. AppNap Tech idles background operation, including the browser activity. Good. That's good. Anything in the background that will take advantage of this AppNap feature. It's basically like the idea of what happens on an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Where you've got background processes that really need the background process, and anything else that doesn't need it will just be like, okay, I'm just gonna go to sleep right now, and then immediately come back when needed. That'll be really good.
Yep.
More Safari improvements. Better notification system. It's looks like a lot of improvements. A lot of improvements to speed and such.
I've gone ahead and tweeted at Matt.
Okay. They're bringing their Maps application. And
no, Rob! Big news! Big fucking news!
What
fucking news? Scott Johnson just retweeted something from someone named Cody Robeson. I'm going to go ahead and retweet this on my side as well. The PC release of Titanfall is confirmed from the Game Informer leak of last week.
Okay, good. So you heard it here.
Third or fifth?
Third hand.
Third hand.
Just like Zaphod Beeblebrock's third hand. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so that's going to be coming out. Fourth gen core processor for the... Okay, there's the Air. Okay, so they've got 128 gigabyte and 256 gigabyte flash storage MacBook Airs, because they can't actually stick a real hard drive in there. But then again, flash prices are going to range. The 11-inch with 128 flash is $1,000. The 256 version is 1,200, and then if you go to the 13-inch, the 128 version is 1,100 and 1,300 respectively. And you know, Mac laptops are expensive compared to the dirt cheap, probably not going to last a year in the hands of someone that doesn't know what they're doing, and even then, probably not going to last a year anyway. PC laptops that you can get like at Walmart. And you could probably get a comparable PC, but for people that are Mac users, I mean, they will pay for the quality they know that they've been getting.
Absolutely.
And you can run Windows on it if you need to.
A different... Oh, Matt's in the office all day.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's fine.
Boring.
Going back in, I work in the cloud, where they're doing their cloud storage stuff for their documents editing programs, which is good. I enjoy having backups like that. They're still showing more iCloud. They have not said anything about... Oh, they're just starting to get... They're highlighting iOS stuff, so they're going to start talking about iOS 7. Okay,
We're up to 7 now?
Yeah. Yep, we are up to 7. That's a lucky number.
Sure.
If you say so. And hey, look at how good Windows 7 was. And still is.
That's such a good point.
Compared to 8. I'd like to see them just skip over iOS 8. And just
that would be nice.
And just go to iOS number 9, number 9, number 9. Beatles reference, if you didn't get that down.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Happy Laffy Pipes.
Right.
Windows Phone, Android, okay, BlackBerry, what's this? Overall satisfaction for iOS is 97%. You know, they're taking these screenshots, but they're not getting the whole picture in these screenshots, so I don't know what some of these graphs are referencing. God damn it. Wish we had some video or something coming from this. Actually, let me go over to Twit and see if they've got anything. They're probably doing their coverage of it right now, too.
Yeah.
Watch live.
Look at these earbuds.
Oh, they're showing earbuds.
Beautiful. I think there is a profound and enduring beauty
Corinthian leather earbuds.
in simplicity, in clarity, in efficiency, true simplicity.
Oh, I thought that was...
Hey, they laughed at my joke!
What the heck?
I'm gonna mute that back down. Okay, I've got some video of it playing. It's
order to complexity.
Order.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Lock, it's going up.
I love it.
Wait a minute.
So they patented that?
New iPhone.
For sure.
New what?
What?
Controls.
What is this?
That way they don't look like.
What's what? What?
Different.
Okay. Oh, good God! They're going.
Yeah, very.
Okay, so you know how on the iPhone there's a term called skeuomorphic. Have you heard of this term?
No.
Okay, go into your contact list, your contact listing application. Skeuomorphic is where you're trying to make a computer application, or not specifically computer application, but where you're trying to make an app or something, like in this term, look like something from the real world. So with the contact application, you're trying to, or the calendar app, you're trying to actually make it look like a calendar, where it even has like the little ripped pages. The little ripped pieces of paper from the pages. With this, they're going away from that and going to a completely flat interface.
Okay.
But it also looks like, because when they started moving the camera panning across the screen, it had a parallax layered effect, where depending on how you were holding it, the background and the stuff on the foreground were kind of, it looked almost like there was a real separation between them. So it almost like you're looking through a window. Animated wallpapers, okay. I can already do some of this stuff on jailbreak. I might actually update to this and get rid of the jailbreak. I'm not sure if I like the theme. Yeah, it's taking the accelerometer, the data coming out of the accelerometer, and actually making it so that interface elements that are over top of the wallpaper, it looks like there's almost an inch between them. of space, allowing it to look like it's floating. This is interesting. I'm not digging the flat design though, but then again, apparently Johnny Ive, the guy designing all this stuff, he really didn't like all the skeuomorphic stuff.
Round.
I kind of did. I mean, I did like that.
That is the biggest right there, and I think a very valuable
Some of this.
settings.
Come on, Lou.
And slide up the key settings. That's something from Android.
New multitasking tray.
The keyboard looks the same.
The new multitasking tray, it shows the icons at the bottom just like the current tray, kinda, but then it shows like a screenshot of the app right above the icon, so you can actually see more specifically what app you were in.
Add to it to make it more useful, to make it more enjoyable.
I don't like the icon themes. I hope this gets jailbroken so I can change the icons. But I do like some of the special effects. I wonder if this will work on your 3GS.
What we've been able to achieve.
I doubt it.
Yeah, you may not be able to upgrade to this. The 3GS has been
an important new
I'm surprised how long the 3GS has been sticking around with updates.
So much more like Jelly Bean.
Because the 3G could not get iOS
Actually,
5.
like jelly beans, like jelly bellies.
Jelly bellies. And as some are pointing out in the chat room, WebOS influenced heavily.
Yeah, this does look a lot like WebOS. That was Palm.
I think that's fine.
That was
does not
Palm's
bother me when companies
attempt at
are influenced by,
getting a modern
that's
operating system,
how
and apparently it was really good.
I'm seeing multiple tweets right now about the iOS 7. Scott Johnson, once again, is actually really excited for it. Another person who I follow here, try to find him again. I'm operating all this off my phone, by the way, so it's a little low tech.
Thank you. This major effort.
Chloe Dykstra.
Holy shit.
Chloe Dykstra of Nerdist is uninterested in the Xbox One.
Well, none of them will change. Right?
Too pricey. Too expensive.
I still can't believe they're doing all this stuff right now. I mean, the E3 announcements, and Apple's like, we'll do this during E3. Right in the middle of the Xbox One, when people are bored, they can just come over to us and take a look at what we're doing. And they showed a lot of stuff so far.
Yep.
Since the iPhone.
Okay, here's
right.
Tim Cook.
Let's get Funny Man back
Greg,
up here.
Greg, what? No.
Johnny Ive in the front row there. You saw him in his white T-shirt.
Not him. Cosplayer.
Johnny Ive
Doesn't
cosplayer.
have them talking.
So hard.
That would be nice.
A reality. I'm absolutely thrilled to have this opportunity to show you iOS 7. Let's take a look. It's unbelievable. It's just gorgeous. From the typography on this lock screen.
Okay, so let's see if I can get this. Available soon, come back shortly. Fuck. Shit, okay, I can't even load it up here. Apple Live Video Stream. I should just check, oh, wait, no, we might have it here. No, god damn it. You need to have a Mac running Safari in order to watch. Okay, so let me go to Justin.tv. Maybe I can pull it up there. Apple WWDC. Live. Nothing. Ustream.tv. Why am I going to Ustream?
I don't know.
WWDC. Come on, play. No, not a Wii U ad.
Hey guys, welcome to Nintendo.
Welcome to Nintendo. Okay, maybe this one? Come on. Why is Ustream so bad at playing video?
Because it's Ustream?
Yeah, that could be it.
Sorry, I had to say it.
Just give us the video without anybody talking. Come on. Well, with someone talking, but not... Okay, loading.
This Wendy's salad does taste like summer. I know. It's like lying in a hammock. It's like a rainbow.
Wendy's berry almond chicken salad. Fresh strawberries and blueberries, warm grilled chicken.
Now that's better.
All these thin women eating at Wendy's. That's, like, not right.
That's horrible.
Snow here in the North Pole. And
okay, he's showing weather, the weather app, and it's actually showing real-time weather effects in the background.
And it's more functional than ever.
He's got Gilligan's Island as a location.
Get this gorgeous overview of all your cities. Even with the time, so it's a world clock as well. Let's take a look at the calendar.
Okay, so the weather app and the clock app are almost the same.
So clean. Swipe from days to day.
It's very
like
pastel-looking interface.
Turn it into landscape.
I'm not sure I like pastel. How is it? Does it work well with itself?
Looks like they've just turned inverted mode on, doesn't it?
Scroll.
Got more people talking. God damn it!
Even go all the way out to the year. Let's take a look at messages.
I'm liking the smooth transitions between screens.
Notice as we scroll, we have this great sort of playful
the messages
motion.
app.
The bubbles. Let's bring up the keyboard. You slide contents of the keyboard. You see the layering and transparency.
I'll have to try it out.
Gives you that sense of context. This is gesture now from the left edge of the device. It's great for using the device with one hand.
Maybe the reduced detail and getting rid of all the texturing and stuff will help, like, for using it a bit better. And that way you don't have all those textures and stuff.
So clean and natural.
Another
Steve Wozniak in the crowd.
I'm gonna go here into my games folder.
Another tweet from Scott Johnson. Good on them for dumping skeuomorphism and having fun with it, like owning a station wagon with wooden panels and laughing about it.
Take a look at Game Center.
Yeah, kinda.
Some of those good-looking friends.
And it's almost all women on the front page. That's sexist.
The type is just so clean. And you drill into a message.
A good-looking guy.
Look how you get these full-screen, edge-to-edge photos. It's really great. And that gesture for moving in and out works here too, of course. It's just move between messages, just like this. It's so great.
If
you just slide across on any item
to the operating system as well,
and more options as well, right here in
Oh
Mail.
my God, they're stealing some stuff from
Finally,
Mailbox
let's take a look at Notification Center. Same as always, we can just swipe down.
I will say some of the features from Mailbox Notification Center looks a little better.
Just my
it's not all. You know that linen texture that's on the Notification Center?
Current look at the weather.
Like when you slide down to get the Notification Center to come up on your phone.
Invitations, your calendar, your stocks.
They don't have that anymore. Now it's like this dark, glossy glass
really great is for the first time
that you can see through, kind of like the Windows glass interface where you can see through the interface
the lock screen
to the background.
You don't even
so they're
have
going
to
with something like
device.
that, which I like. I do like that style.
So that's a quick look at iOS 7. It's a comprehensive end-to-end redesign of the user experience.
But then again, this is definitely a user interface change rather than
an entirely new
major feature change.
But when you already know how to use,
changing around the user interface like that is a feature change in and of
than
itself.
ever before. But iOS 7 is actually more than that. It's also a major feature release as well.
Oh!
I have 10 features
I take back what I said.
About today,
10 features.
Starting with Control Center.
Control Center.
Control Center is something that's so simple.
I just retweeted a couple of folks. All of them are talking about how the price point for the Xbox One is just too high.
They're implementing something that jailbreakers have put in for a while, which is you can swipe up.
Is that that guy?
Oh my God, Al Gore is there.
Gesture brightness.
What?
Al Gore's in. Well, he's on there.
He's on there about the global warming.
And available from anywhere, including your lock screen. So if you wake up in the middle of the night and you need to find something, your flashlight's right
you got
there.
it like a control center where you slide up and then you can turn on and off your Wi-Fi, on and off Bluetooth without having to go into settings.
Now, iOS 7
I've had that on.
has always been built on the industrial strength foundations of OS 10. It's had intrinsic,
they show
powerful
Unix on screen right now. It says Unix.
But we had to be careful.
What?
And they're talking about multitasking. What are they doing?
What?
Because we wanted great battery life. Now in iOS 4, we did add support for select kinds of applications to do multitasking. Things like playing music in the background or receiving a voice over IP call while your app was in the background. Well now, in iOS 7, I'm pleased to announce that we're going to have multitasking for all apps.
That second one is pretty important.
Multitasking.
That's so much easier for developers. You have no idea.
So how does it work? Well, Imagine you have an app that you're using constantly throughout the day, a social networking app or something, and you're checking in all the time. Well, iOS 7 notices that pattern of use and is going to provide that app with frequent background activity to stay up to date. And let's see if another app you use, maybe that you just check in on in the morning at breakfast, maybe at night after work. Well, iOS 7 notices that too, and it's going to give that app background cycles just in time so it's up to date for when you need it.
The people that are
now, in addition
commenting on this stream
to
got
this intelligent scheduling, iOS 7 does opportunistic updates.
Okay.
The average user wakes their device dozens of times a day, and those provide great opportunities
bomb
for systems
on
already
Twitter.
powered up to update apps in the background.
He said, watched a little WWDC on a break. Excited for iOS users to have some of the things we've had on Android for years.
And it coalesces updates across
But
multiple
also, Android is
applications. So once
very
you have those radios powered up,
with all the different
lets
devices,
multiple
all the different
applications take advantage of it
manufacturers.
for their background updates.
Some of them don't get the
And
latest
finally,
version of the
iOS
OS
7 responds to push notifications
until much later
as a trigger
after
to give that
it comes out
application
from
time
Google.
in the background.
With
So
Apple,
when you
it's
follow that
all the Apple
notification, the app
devices.
will already be up to date.
Less choice, but it's do you want less choice and simplicity, or more choice and complexity?
Now, iOS 7 also has a great
That's the
user
trade-off
interface
I've
for
always
moving
seen.
between all the things you have going on your
Like,
phone.
I've got my gaming PC
Now,
set up. I got a lot more choices on it than I have on my Mac.
But
there's also a lot of
applications, tap,
Yeah.
and move right in.
Silly.
And
Nice
that
double click into
is
the home button.
multitasking in
Oh.
iOS 7.
Good. I'm really happy for this new for the new multitasking setup.
Next, let's talk about Safari. Safari is the most popular mobile browser in the world. And in iOS 7, we're making it even better. Has a great new full screen look, so you can really focus on your content. If you pull down or tap at the top, you can now get a smart search field.
I'm liking
From
the
that search
simpler
field,
design for
you can
Safari.
get one-tap access to all of your favorites, as well as do search and access URL. It's a great new interface for your tabs. In addition to all of this,
they're
it has
doing some of their
parental
weird
controls
3D tab stuff.
and
I don't know.
integration with the same
They're getting
iCloud
my
keychain you
Chrome
saw
on my
earlier
iPhone?
with Mavericks.
iCloud
I'd
keychain.
like to
Good.
give you a
iCloud
demo
keychain.
of Safari now.
I have to use
Take a
this.
look.
Sorry.
Keychain is a feature on the Mac that it lets you. It's basically the password saving thing.
Yeah.
But there's a specific program on the Mac called Keychain Access where you can go in and look at every single one of your passwords, no matter what application it is, as long as the application uses Keychain, which a lot of them do. And so if you forget your password, you can be like, well, I know I've got it somewhere, so you can just go in there, dive into Keychain, and access and start looking for the password.
Gotcha.
To a
So
detailed
he's
story.
showing off.
Zoom in, of course, on this
I
page.
don't know if I like that they're changing a lot of the icons around, because some of the icons, like a lot of the icons, like the back and forward, not the back and forward buttons. Those are arrows, but like the little share button that you have at the bottom center of a Safari window when you go into the web browser. You know, they've changed that icon. So now instead of it being the box with the little curly arrow pointing to like the right, now it's just a square, blue square with a little basic, simple little white arrow pointing out the top of it. So I don't know if this could be confusing for some people.
It probably will be.
But I also think that people will get used to it pretty quick. Maybe.
All my bookmarks. We also have shared links. You can see stories posted by people you follow on Twitter.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
My reading list. And now just
So
like
I could
you
be
saw
right in the web
Maverick,
browser, go to a section that says shared links, and anybody on my Facebook or my Twitter, because you can set a Facebook and Twitter account as your primary accounts on the phone, it'll take all the links from those in aggregate and just put them right in your bookmark area in a shared link spot for your web browser. That's good. So now I can just scan through that instead of having to go to Twitter all the time for that type of stuff.
I wonder if you can link Tumblr in as well.
Bottom are also all your iCloud tabs. You
Why?
can see what you left open on your
Because
other
it's Tumblr.
as well.
Hell yeah.
And
I
tabs,
love
It's
Tumblr.
also Yahoo.
they're
so.
really nice to use. You can just tap, sweep into a tab, back out, back in, back out. It's just fantastic. If you want to reorder the
It
tab,
sounds like fucking that painter guy. Happy
if
trees.
you're done
Happy
with the
little
tab,
pipes.
just swipe
Happy
it on
little
the
pipe.
side. And it goes away. And that's
We
the
have to do a
Safari.
bit on the podcast with you just doing a review in that voice entirely.
Amazing.
I've been using
I'm not going
Chrome.
to say it's
so
brand
this
new
is
and
fun.
innovative, but it's nice to see it built into the OS.
So I'm just going to swipe up from the bottom of my display, an upcoming
Sweet.
control center.
Happy little
So you have these
cloud.
great switches at the top. Turn on and off. Do not disturb, for instance.
Okay, I don't think I want to
That's what I'd
jailbreak
want.
anymore
I'd
because
jailbreak.
every single feature they're showing off here is a feature that every feature they're showing here is a feature that I have put onto my phone via a jailbreak.
This is available to me.
Like every single thing they've shown now. I have no reason to jailbreak anymore.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, this is what Apple should have been doing. Just look at it's like, what are people doing with their jailbreaks? What are they getting? Okay, so slide up from the bottom of the screen, and there's a brightness control. Okay, we will give you that. I hope they show the iPad version.
Okay, an update thanks to Veronica Belmont and Scott Johnson. You can indeed attach pictures now to your emails in iOS.
Well, you've been able to do that for a little while now.
Messages.
I've never been able to. I still can't.
When you go into the email, press and hold the screen, or press and hold the text area or the text entry area, and it should give you a little one of the little pop-ups, sort of the copy, paste, and select pop-up, and there should be one that says insert image.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me well, mine's jailbroken, so I don't know if any of those jailbreaks are adding to it, but I know that I was able to do that without the jailbreak. Airdrop. Titanfall.
What's airdrop?
It's where they drop a mech on your ass.
Airdrop is absolutely the easiest way to share with the people that are right around you. So now, when you're in any app that supports a share sheet, you bring up the share sheet, and your friends that are all around you just show up right there. You tap on one,
And this is why everyone's going to keep their iPhones.
panel right on their display, and they can accept what it is that you shared.
Okay, so if
they accept it, they're taken right into the app.
If you and I are near each other and we go into the sharing mode, it'll show another section
No need
that's people around you.
bumping your phone.
Now, I'm assuming it has to be friends list. Oh! He just made a joke about bump. Now you don't have to go and bump your phones against other people's phones. You remember the bump app, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Which was a good idea, but now that they're actually implementing that without the bump, that's nice.
He froze.
Okay, these guys need to shut up and get back to...
Now, this is system-wide for any app that supports the share sheet, and of course, it uses peer-to-peer Wi-Fi for...
No, the stream.
Stream died again on them.
QuickTime, so it should. Oh my god, my Facebook is blowing up again.
All right, what's our next E3 press conference we need to gear up for?
That would be EA.
EA, what time is that?
Do we really care? Well, we do.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get back over to
the 5th generation
the
iPod
Twitch
Touch.
stream. Start playing it, see if there's anything on there. Nope, just Twitch logo right now. Let's see,
So
E3.
now, your camera in iOS 7 is 4 cameras in one. You can
Whoa!
swipe from your video camera to your photo camera to your square cropped camera to your pano camera.
Oh my god.
And when you're taking stills, you now have
Way to
access
go for
to
showing your
live
profile,
photo
Joe.
filters from some gorgeous black and whites.
Okay, so there's camera mode, there's video camera mode, and you swipe between them. There is squared off camera mode where it just makes a squared photo instead of the elongated style. And then there is the panoramic mode where you can make the panoramic photos. Now, may not be available on all devices, and it's got built-in photo filters, so basically Instagram.
Nice.
So they're doing what people like. Looks like
photos in iOS 7.
Photo organization.
We organize them into moments, and I'd like to give you a
Good.
demo
They're
of that
putting events.
Right now.
They're putting events into the Photos app. Oh shit! Pressed a button I shouldn't have. Why am I not getting any video?
And watch the golf ball carefully and then swallow it. And now bring the golf ball right back up.
What?
It's gone. Spit out the
Is this Penn Jillette or something?
It's a commercial. God damn it! I pushed a button and then it stopped playing the video, and I pushed it again, and there's Penn Jillette.
golf ball.
Golf ball. What is
golf ball?
Now I don't have any audio.
Bastard.
Golf ball. Come on, get back to it. Come on. God damn it, happy pipes.
You're making me very sad, Rob.
I'm sorry. Watch our live
salad
stream
does
show.
taste like summer.
God damn it!
It's like
Mute these women. There is no way that they are eating 5,000 calorie salads at Wendy's. Let's see. Press conferences. 47 minutes until the E3.
Can you see that?
47 minutes till E3.
Yeah, guys, if you want to be kept up to date with us, then follow
it is the E3 EA conference.
Yes.
And it doesn't destroy my phone.
Okay, so the photos thing that they're doing is that it's grouping photos into events, and the events are based off of, like, I'm assuming how long between you take the photos. So if you take a bunch of photos within a 2-hour span, that's considered an event.
Yeah.
And then it'll keep them grouped like that. That's good. I mean, that's what their iPhoto software has done for a while.
South America. You may not remember
implementing it into the Photos app on the phone is good.
It's right there. And, you know, with
Here's
this
my trip to
retina
Bangkok.
display, you can even kind of make out patterns of photos and when different occasions are. And, of course, we found
That
like we
one
had
looks
the
like a
urge
tip.
that we wanted to just tap in right from here. And so now, in fact,
Apparently
you
fake.
can.
Oh, no.
You can just tap and scrub and find the photo you're looking for just like that. It's really just amazing. So I can just pick a photo here, whichever one I want. It's kind of cute.
Basically, he zoomed out all the way, and all the photos became like really, really tiny. But then when he tapped and held on the screen, it zoomed in the photo just a little, enough to see what it was.
Maybe a nice black and white.
One thing our friend of the show, Eric Payne, has retweeted is a couple people are asking for an announcement to a Red Dead Redemption follow-up.
Oh!
People are asking for it.
Red Dead Retribution.
You're not in there.
I'd be interested in that if I could fucking play it on my PC.
Red Dead Resurrection.
Here, just really handy. Great photo sharing option is iCloud photo sharing. I'm going to tap on that now. Let's go to iCloud photo sharing.
Red Dead.
I can select the photo streams that I want to share to. So I'm on family photos.
Come on, we gotta have some more R names. Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption.
I've set up. And now other people.
Red Dead Retribution.
Red Dead Retaliation.
Red Dead Revenge.
Did you play Retribution?
We've had shared photo streams before.
Or Red Dead, the second one?
No, I didn't play any of them. I can't.
Oh.
Message?
Yeah. They don't have them on PC? Oh, yeah.
No!
God damn it.
We've also made it a really great experience.
I would love to play them.
Experience the photos you and others.
Yes, it does.
This new shared tab at the bottom. So I'm going to go in here. You can see my photo with a comment. I can see the comments of other people and the photos that they've shared. And now
they're implementing.
Okay, before we get to the EA press conference, if you want to keep broadcasting this, I'm going to take a short break and get some food in me really fast and go to the bathroom.
Okay, get something inside of you.
Yeah, I need.
Huh?
Deep inside you.
I need you inside me, Rob.
In a very non-linear way.
My phone's...
Of course, everything's open world non-linear. Like my dick.
Open world.
All right, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, you go and get some food. I'll sit here and man the fort.
So integration with
What?
services.
I'll sit here and man the fort.
Yay!
Because we still got more iOS 7 stuff that are showing off. They got a bunch more complaints.
So to take you through some of those features, I'd like to bring up Eddie Q. Eddie?
Okay, so they're showing off some multicolored flowers. Hi, everybody.
Thanks. It's great to be here. So let's talk about Siri. The first thing is
be
Siri
something good.
has a gorgeous new interface. Now, as I speak, you'll see a sound wave across the bottom, and you get the result in a beautiful, gorgeous, clean way. But Siri has always been a lot about the voice of Siri, and we've got an all-new voice.
Yay!
Hi, Eddie. What can I do for you?
And you can also choose a male voice.
Hi, Eddie. What can I do for you?
And we've got high quality, thank you.
Where's Gladys?
We've also got high quality female and male voices for French, as well as German.
Was kann ich für dich tun, Eddie?
And we're going to be adding other languages over time.
Please,
now,
let there be
Siri's also
Gladys
getting a lot
voice.
smarter.
Hello.
It knows how to control more of your device. So you could say, play my last voicemail.
Nice! Increase brightness!
Turn on Bluetooth. Or increase my brightness.
Thank you. Thank you for putting in some of these. Finally.
And it can answer a lot
iPhone,
more
go
questions. Because we've integrated some new services, like Twitter. So you can see what people are saying or what's happening.
Shattered the illusion, Jeff.
We've integrated the world's largest encyclopedia in Wikipedia. And we've even integrated web search results from Bing right inside of Siri. Bing! And it's great for photos, too.
It's great for photos, too. Let me
That's
tell
some
you.
of the new features of Siri in iOS 7.
Where's third-party apps
Siri is also a big part of our next feature. iOS in the car.
Awesome. Can I get a Siri button?
Now, 95% of the cars being sold today have integrated music playback and control from an iOS
headset.
device.
I don't want a Bluetooth headset.
But we want to take this integration to a whole nother level. What if you could get iOS on the screen that is built into your car so that you can make phone calls, play music, go to Maps, get your iMessages right on the screen in your car, or eyes-free using Siri. So now, when you make a phone call, it's going to look something like this. Call John Appleseed. Or play Get Lucky.
Good song.
Or go to Maps. Get directions.
My MacBook's locked up too.
Or even get your iMessages read to you, and you can dictate a response, all eyes-free.
And the stream froze up again.
You have probably destroyed my other computer now.
All of these car manufacturers are introducing iOS integration in 2014.
Okay, my phone is...
And I know which one I want to buy.
Have they found you?
No, Twitter.
Again, I'm
it's
trying to do the
locked
exact same
And
thing.
that's
So I'll
iOS in the car.
Please just follow me on Twitter. Like, stop destroying my phone.
Hi there, party people.
Now, the App Store looks beautiful. It's way easier to find apps than ever before. We've added a new feature
Feel free to
where you can
friend
look
me on
for apps
Facebook.
based on your age range.
I won't.
Kids categories. Parents are going to love
I need
this.
to shave better.
And
Haircut
apps
soon.
near me. You can find the most popular apps based on your current
And no,
location.
I'm not a ginger. If anyone asks, I'm not
So
a ginger.
now, let's say I'm at AT&T Park in San Francisco, and here are the apps I would see.
Are you
Or I'm at
cooking
the
something,
Louvre in
Dan?
Paris. Or I'm in Union Square shopping. It's that easy to discover new apps. It's really great. Now, the next feature I know you're all going to love, because every day you see something like this.
Rob, are you still there?
Well,
Yep,
no
I'm still
more,
there. They're showing the App
because
Store
App Store
icon with the
updates your
notification
apps
of multiple
automatically.
I don't want it to do that.
Yeah.
Apps update automatically.
Oh, thank fucking God. That is one of the most annoying things about iOS is that you have to do manual updates.
Yeah.
You know?
And the funny thing
That's
is,
good.
I have a jailbreak that does automatic updates for me.
So here comes the iRadio.
Yet again. Okay, here we go.
The
Music.
best music player we have ever done. The first thing you'll notice is
When there's a break, mention our Twitter feeds, because I will mention tweets that are good or informative or interesting.
Songs, but it's
Okay,
not just the songs on your device.
Well, I can probably do that right now. Our Twitter feed is twitter.com/RobAndDan.
If you want to hear one of the songs, you
ROBANDDAN.
just tap, and you get our beautiful Now Playing screen. But it's not just your purchase music. In the video apps, you get all of your movies and TV shows right from iCloud, right in your library. It's really, really great.
Clap now. Still here?
Now, if you turn the device sideways, you see your albums. You can just swipe to see more, and once you see one you like, you tap, and it zooms right in. Now, the music app is the best way to listen to your music. But today, we're introducing an amazing way to discover new music, and we call it iTunes Radio.
There we go. iTunes Radio. Dan, you there?
Here we go.
Not iRadio?
And here's what it looks like.
No, it sounds
it's built
horrible.
right into the music app. But rather than tell you about it, I'd love to show it to you.
13 followers off 3,000, Joe.
That sounded so wrong.
And we'll launch the music app. And the first thing you'll notice is we've got a set of featured stations that our programming team have created. So you can see the songs that are trending on Twitter right now, or even the songs that you guys are all going to hear this week at WWDC. But I feel like summer songs. So you just tap. And once you have a station you love, you can just tap the eye, and you could share it with a friend, or even create a new station based on this artist or song. I can easily skip to see what's the next song. I'll go back to stations, but it's not just the featured stations that we provide. You can create your own stations. Here are some that I previously created. But I feel like doing something new. Now, our music team is providing you with hundreds of stations based on alternative, country, classic rock, but I feel like doing something a little more specific.
Nope, not yet. Specific. Specific.
How about some Led Zeppelin?
Led Zeppelin. Pardon me, I'm gonna eat. This is highly unprofessional. Again, I never said that I was professional.
So it starts off with a great Led Zeppelin song. Let's go ahead and see what else is on this station. And a great thing is I can always modify the station. I can just tap the star, and I can say play more songs like this, or never play this song.
Hello, Pandora.
Like this, so let's play some more songs like this. Now, another great feature of iTunes Radio is it keeps track of all of the songs that you're listening to across all the stations, all your devices, and you can get to them by just tapping history. You can see them all here.
Dan?
You can preview and buy right from there. And that's iTunes Radio.
Dan.
So iTunes Radio is built into iOS 7. It works on your iPhone, your iPod Touch, and your iPad. It's also built into iTunes on your Mac and PC, and even in your living room, built into Apple TV. iTunes Radio is free with ads, and if you're an iTunes Match subscriber, it's completely ad-free.
Nice! Yes. I am a subscriber. Nice.
We're starting in the U.S., and we'll be adding other countries over time, and that's the new music app on iOS 7. It is the best music player we have ever done. Thank you.
Now, if they can only make the desktop version of iTunes better on the Mac as well. It's way too freaking heavy of an app.
Thank you, Eddie.
Eddie.
So 10 amazing features in iOS 7.
Oh, wow, they already covered
and a comprehensive end-to-end
Robert?
UI redesign.
Yes, Daniel?
I've just received an update on Saints Row 4. I have retweeted it from Embrace Eternity on Twitter. You can apparently have romances in Saints Row 4.
The good stuff.
And one of the options of romance is Shondi.
Get it now for $99.99.
Yeah.
Can I have a sex scene where I play the zombie character? The zombie voice?
I would bet so.
Now at AT&T.
Just wait until my rigor mortis sets in, baby.
The good stuff. When you trade in your current smartphone.
Okay, so they showed off
Get
iTunes
it now for
Radio.
$99.99.
Okay.
It's basically Pandora.
Okay, I like it.
It's basically Pandora. It's going to be on the iPad, the iPhone, iPod Touch, and Apple TV devices.
All right, what are the special features of it?
It's basically Pandora. It is ad-supported, so ads will play occasionally. But if you are a subscriber to iTunes Match, which was a feature they released last year, it will be ad-free. Now, iTunes Match is a service where you pay $25 a year, I believe, and it will then upload. It'll match all of your music. It'll look at all the music in your library and say, okay, we're going to give you a cloud version of all of that music, so that your iPhone, an iPad, an iPod Touch, all that stuff has full access to it no matter where you are.
Wow.
And then
that's a fucking good service.
And then certain things, if it determines that it can upload it properly, it will upload other stuff that you have in your library. Even if you ripped them from CDs, it doesn't have to be just stuff that you got through iTunes. It could have been stuff that you got through Amazon.com. And it'll upload stuff that they don't have, but give you an online version of it. It matched music that I made. Like the Snacky 9000 song, and a bunch of the stuff that I made at WoW Radio. I think even the Worst Pug uploaded that, so that's in the cloud. And I can listen to it anywhere. And that's a good deal, $25 a year, and it gives you this cloud backup. And then if you have multiple computers that have copies of iTunes, log those into iTunes Match, and immediately all your libraries and all your playlists and everything will be right there.
Well, you know what the premium cost per month for Pandora is, right? Pandora One?
No.
Like $4.99 a month.
Okay, so $5 a month.
What the ever living fuck is going on outside?
Someone's mowing the lawn.
No, it's louder than that. Can you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like a lawnmower to me. The beta for iOS 7 comes out today.
So, anywho, back to what the point I was going to make, though. Pandora 1, you still have ads. You just get unlimited amount of skips.
Okay.
And you get an unlimited amount of listening on your phone. Because right now, mobile listening hours are 40 a week for basic Pandora members. You cannot listen to any more Pandora on your phone beyond that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it's going to be much better. And here's the thing. I already subscribe to different radio services, online radio services.
Mm-hmm.
I subscribe to DI.FM, that's digitally imported, and that has a shit ton of electronica stations. And they're all specific to genre. So, let me go into here real quick. And I want to say that's maybe $4 a month. Let me go in. And they've got their own app for it. Their own app that... And here's the thing I like about their app. You can actually go into the settings and say, when I'm on 4G or 3G or cell service, give me the stream at this quality. When I'm on Wi-Fi, give me the stream at this other quality. So let's see what some of the styles are. I have space ambient, space style stuff like that. Chip tunes, so NES style music, dubstep, electro house, drum and bass, tech house, Goa psytrance, liquid drum and bass, synth pop. Basically any type of frickin' style you can think of. They've got the electronica styles in here. So that I love having that because I love listening to electronica music. I also have another one called Calm Radio, which is classical music. They also have a lot of like that ambient style stuff as well. One that's specifically for people who need like music or whatever when they're gonna go to sleep. So it's got that really ambient synthesizer, or there's one that's like singing bowls, where it's basically like that style music where they have like the metal bowl and then they've got like the whatever pad to make the ringing sound as it's being run around.
I get the idea. Yeah.
So I pay for both of those, and mainly because I don't like the ads, because especially for the sleep radio one, because it's like I'm trying to sleep and all of a sudden the ad comes on really loud. So yeah, I pay for both of those. I find them to be great services, and I'm paying for iTunes Match, and this is just going to be a great addition. The iTunes Radio is going to be a great addition on top of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that sounds pretty darn good.
Well, it's almost like it's reminding me of the Amazon Prime service, where you pay for Amazon, where they first released Amazon Prime, and it was just free 2-day delivery. And that was pretty much all the service was, free 2-day delivery, or pay $5 per item or $4 per item and have it next day. And then they said, well, guess what now? For all of our instant video customers, for the Amazon Instant Video, if you're also a Prime member, we're giving you pretty much a Netflix service. But still offering rentals of new stuff.
Okay,
so it's coming out on all the devices, iPad as well.
Rob?
Yay! Yes?
A couple E3 updates here of stuff coming up here shortly. We're looking forward to a possible new Dragon Age announcement. One big Dragon Age announcement, probably for Inquisition.
Dragon Effect, Dragon Effect, Mass Age.
Also, we'll look. You remember Watch Dogs, right? From E3 last year.
How can I forget?
Okay, we're possibly going to be seeing a major new update to Watch Dogs, including a possible release date. How about next day? that needs to come out. I want to hear it come out ASAP.
And just pardon, because I'm sitting here eating a breakfast sandwich.
I'm eating too. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we're professional, aren't we?
We're hungry.
Yes.
We have to go. We have to be out here all day. No fuck skip.
I've got a feeling I'm gonna order like Pizza Hut. Okay, sorry.
If you guys are following my Twitter feed, apologies for tweeting the Cubs stuff. I'm a Cubs fan. I'm sorry.
Just how deeply we feel about this, and I'd like to share it with you now.
Oh, this is what their commercial.
Joe Andrew's ready in about 10 minutes.
This is it.
Smashing.
Yes.
This is what matters.
Sorry.
The experience of a product. How will it make someone feel? Will it make life better? Does it deserve to exist?
Okay, I have never done that in public.
We spend a lot of time on a few great things until every idea we touch.
It's an iPhone commercial, or an iPod commercial, or a
Enhanced.
Mac.
Sorry, I should so shut up right now.
Yeah.
Yes, you should, Joe.
You may.
So, friend of the show, Madros, if you remember him.
Hey, Medros.
This is our signature.
Medros.
He will not be upgrading to iOS 7. No way in hell.
Really?
Yep.
He's got a 3GS, huh?
That's it.
I don't know.
Steve
You know what? I'll upgrade only because it's actually got the features in it that my jailbreak had, and this will help me out tremendously.
You know,
It's a nice throwback.
it's a lovely throwback.
Guild Wars 2, that's not what I want.
I'm really begin to see it on TV beginning this evening.
Smashing.
Those words mean a great deal to us, and I hope they mean a lot to you as well. Have a great conference. Enjoy the week. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
Okie dokie. So, okie dokie. So we know now what is what we've got. We got 24 minutes left. 25 minutes left until the press conference for EA.
You mean EA Sports?
It's in the game.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to actually get a hold of Madros, so he can share his thoughts on the iOS 7 stuff.
It looks like Mifio's online. Do you want to throw him a line to see if he's checking any of this out?
Hold on just a moment here.
Well, I'll take care of him. You take care of Medros.
Apparently, during the Xbox E3 press conference, there was a rape joke made.
What?
I don't know. I didn't hear one.
Well, we were talking over it too.
True.
Talking about the pipes.
Apparently, there was a rape joke made, and Microsoft is saying it was a poor choice of words. Apparently, it was not a poor choice of words. It was actually a pre-scripted thing. I've retweeted the tweet I'm seeing this from. I have no more information than that, though. This is rumor and scuttlebutt still. But if that is pre-scripted, that's a pretty poor choice on their part. That's not too good. I don't like that.
Mifio just said that he was going to check it out all at the end of the night. He wants to know what's going on with Microsoft. Should we pull him in and give him the bones?
Yeah, let's grab Mifio.
Want to come on the show? We have 25 minutes until EA, and we can catch you He doesn't have a mic set up.
Damn it. Muppet, what the hell are you doing?
He's got to go to work soon, too.
Pansy.
Let's see, who else is online that we can pull in? Devlin?
I don't know if he's listening or not. He may already be listening. Devlin, if you're listening, go ahead and message Rob on Steam, on Skype, rather.
Or any E3 stuffs. I gotta empty my cancer tray. Hold on.
Lung cancer! Lung cancer!
Come on, Debbie. We could get Eric Kane on the phone.
He's doing updates right now on things. That actually might be a good idea.
Well, yeah, he's busy also. I don't think we really want to pull. Well, if you want to text him.
No.
He's busy. He's like top dog.
Yeah, he's working.
Max Maps?
No.
Okay.
No, he's probably doing actual work.
Yeah. Hugh Jeremy? No, he's also doing probably actual work.
Yeah, Lord knows he's probably at E3 right now.
Kitten's not online.
No, she's streaming.
Okay. Don't have really anybody else that we can pull in. Check around on your Twitters and your stuff, see if there's anyone that we can probably pull into this.
I have been.
I'll keep doing it. You're doing a good job there. I appreciate.
Penises.
Hey.
Hey.
This for horses.
Fucker.
Gently. EA press conference. It's in the game. It's in TV and sports.
Hmm.
Yes?
It's always in the sports.
Sports. Just sport. Okay, let me actually hit up Twitch real quick and see what we got. Twitch.tv.
Guys, moving forward
No,
in the other major cities.
Oh, I think we just got a Davlin message. No, we didn't. We got a Mifio message. Just Dan and myself hit the live stream button on Rob and Dan.tv.
It's very simple. You have made it extremely simple.
Yes, very simple. We covered Microsoft and Apple so far.
For future reference, I think I might do this when the internet here is crappy because at least it's holding up.
Yeah, it's holding up very well. I think you've only went to slightly low quality once, and by slightly I mean where it just kind of gets...
Warbly?
Well, not like the bad, not like... but just to where it almost sounds like you're underwater a little bit, but not... No, but not bad. Like, I could still fully understand you and everything. It'd be equal to almost... Actually, it's better than the phone call conversation that we had in the last episode.
That's good.
It's better than that, but not as good as Skype can be. And right now, you're as good as Skype can be, so...
Woo!
Davlin's not replying.
Well, he's duty yet. I saw him tune into the stream.
Twitch.tv. Well, I jumped onto the stream once or twice to see what was going on. Have you seen how many numbers we have, or no?
No, I don't. I can't pull it up.
Yeah, because you have to actually load the stream to see any of that.
Exactly. We know we have a Dragon Age 3 announcement coming. We know we have that coming.
We know that we have an expensive Xbox.
Yeah, extremely expensive, far too expensive. I think you made a good prediction when you said that this is going to be, the PlayStation 3 of Microsoft.
Yeah. Now we just have to wait and see what Sony does. Will they take whatever price that they had and knock it down by $100 just to undercut?
Possibly.
How did Microsoft do? Because the Xbox One ... still typing. Whistles. That's a fun. Yeah. That's a fun. Okay. So hold on. So $500 US. Comes with Connect.
What's that beeping?
That's me accidentally hitting backspace too much in Skype.
Lol.
Besides price, Titanfall looks good.
We might be talking with Madros later tonight after he is home from work.
Killer Instinct. So we gave 8 fucks and withheld 9?
Yep. That's where our count's at right now. We didn't take any fuck count from WWDC just because we weren't really listening to it live.
Yeah. I mean that, and that's also very specific. Like one company showing off their one thing, or in this case, a bunch of different things. Now I do give a couple of fucks about that, but we won't count that because the fucks are for E3. That's a very E3 thing. Because remember, last year we had a huge bag of fucks that were left over.
Yeah. We have a tweet from friend of the show, Nobunaga. He said this: he is fresh out of the X-Bone presser. He was in it. The general attitude of everyone we've spoken to so far, then he actually works for Blistered Thumbs. So everyone that Blistered Thumbs has spoken to so far has said, great games, but disappointed. I'll agree with that too. That sounds that really kind of matches the attitude we had. We were excited with a lot of games there.
Yeah, I mean, and there were a lot of things that did show off, like the power of the system, the power behind the system. The problem is, if that's really all the system has when it comes to games, is just a lot more visual fidelity. 1, that's a good thing. 2, that's also same old, same old. That happens with every generation. We're like wowed by what is possible. Even for first generation games, and then then we have to just extrapolate and go, we are going to be so impressed with things farther into the future once we get 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road with the system. And the big thing that I'm still always complaining about is we don't have that real showing of artificial intelligence. We've got all this processing power, and AI requires a lot of processing power, but then again, look at Half-Life 1. And look at the soldiers and the way the combat was against soldiers in that. It's just think of what can be done with more detail in that.
Nobu has also gone on to say that people really wanted clarification and change on the always-on DRM policy. They didn't get that, and a lot of people they talked to really complained about it.
Davlin just messaged me back. He's watching E3 stuff and watching a lot of tweets. I am asking if he wants to join in on our live stream and commentary. We're doing exactly the same thing.
Appreciate the updates from Nobu on that. He's on the ground floor right now. He's at ground zero getting this stuff done.
Ground Zero Vegas.
No, that's a crossover I don't want to see.
I'm so glad you got the reference. I think. You did get the reference, right? Is that just the phrase you're going to use whenever you need to go away from the mic? He'll be back.
Are we going to be able to get Davlin on here?
I'm waiting for him to reply. Is that the phrase you're going to use whenever you walk away from the mic? Lung cancer? Okay, good. Lung cancer! So, yeah, you did get the Ground Zero reference, though, right? Okay. Sega CD, Ground Zero, Texas?
Oh, no, I was thinking about something different.
You okay. Because right when you got the reference, the first thing I thought was he's probably thinking of Fallout New Vegas.
Yep.
Yeah, Ground Zero Texas was a full motion video game on the Sega CD.
According to Will Wheaton, he said, "I love you, Apple cultists. It's all in good fun, and you really are pretty easy to troll."
Bringing in Davlin right now.
Hey, boys.
Howdy, Davlin.
Sorry, I didn't realize. Let me plug in my headphones real quick.
Okie dokie. Ladies and gentlemen, Davlin.
Who's trying to screw things up with royally, a pain in the ass.
You've been watching the press conferences so far?
Yes, there we go. Yes, I have. I watched Microsoft this morning. I gotta say, other than technical issues aside, which was probably even funnier than most people thought.
T-minus 12 minutes and counting for EA.
Oh, the fact that was EA made it even more priceless.
Yes. No.
We're going. If karma is not a bitch enough.
Well,
there's
right.
Yeah,
the only one I felt bad for was the guy from Panzer Dragoon. That's unjustified and uncalled for.
You mean the Dragon trailer that had no audio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's happy pipes.
And that looked really cool. I'm sitting there saying, "Is this Panzer Dragoon? Is this Panzer Dragoon?" Okay, so out of the entire conference, okay, Davlin, I'm not sure if you remember this from our last year E3 coverage.
I listened to the whole thing.
We had a bag of fucks.
To kill you.
We had a bag of fucks, and we were giving them out. Well, now we're going to keep track of all the fucks that we give or withhold. We gave 8. We withheld 9.
Okay.
And I played the Ricardo Montalban Corinthian leather commercial during that whole Forza trailer.
Silly.
And it sounded exactly the same.
But the fact that you now have, what was that word? A drivatar? Really? A drivatar?
I want a Ricardo Montalban.
I really want them to start screwing with us some. Make one for an old lady, and I want you to call it Tyler Ferguson. Or put that crazy woman who you see on the highway yelling at her kids in the backseat with her cell phone on her ear, still talking to somebody, and call them Dale Earnhardt Jr. Just to screw with people, because that would be funny.
Now, there was a bunch of PlayStation and Sony stuff over the past couple of years, and didn't they come up with a dumb term, transfarring? Where you transfer stuff, but far. And
I hope not.
No, they did. It was the dumbest fucking term. About as dumb as Ridge Racer!
Shut up, Rob.
No,
that's wrong. Wrong. So, update from Twitter. As we have had manga going on, I have retweeted this from Katie Stark. The X-Bone is going to be released after Black Friday. It will not be a Black Friday item.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Oh, and Davlin, I just have to apologize for any echo that's coming through. It's the only way that I could get this whole setup rigged.
I haven't heard any.
Okay.
Yeah, the echo, it was like 1 or 2 times at the beginning, and then it was gone.
Oh, good. Awesome. I don't have to worry about it then.
Yeah, I noticed it earlier when I heard the stream with y'all that Leo, in his infinite wisdom, loves to hear his own voice, so he wanted to make sure he could hear it twice.
Oh, yeah. I love hearing my own voice.
But anyway, the thing I've been noticing mostly about on Twitter, I don't know if you guys talked about this because I've been in the shower for the last 20 minutes, because some of the stuff from Microsoft, I really need to take a shower afterwards. But one of them is the slipped-in rape joke.
We completely didn't hear it. We didn't hear what happened. We were joking too much.
It's subtle.
Like
it was during the Killer Instinct.
Oh.
There was a subtle joke.
No, and we were making jokes about that whole thing too.
There was a subtle rape joke by the guy to the girl.
Just a tip.
Something. I didn't really catch it, but apparently Twitter did, and it has gone insane.
Yeah, I've been following this on my phone, and it's just like, I did not hear it. But if they actually planned that out, because people are saying that entire exchange was scripted.
Yes, it was. I've read that the entire thing has already been scripted.
Well, if it was scripted, it was badly scripted.
It was not only was it badly scripted, but that's in really poor taste to put that on display as what we need to view the gamer community as. If that's how everyone views the gamer community and how we need to view ourselves, something's wrong.
That's how everyone views the Xbox Live community. They should have just gotten a 12-year-old up there doing it.
Yeah, that would have probably been about the same.
All over your face! All over your face!
It was so subtle. It took people a while to realize the joke.
I didn't even hear it. We were listening to that entire exchange.
Well, people hadn't noticed it because we were all making fun of it.
Yeah, I was already making jokes that were probably worse.
Too much paying attention to the actual thing that Killer Instinct finally coming out.
I know.
God damn you.
Best thing ever.
All right. I sat through the whole thing. We'll get ready for EA in about a half hour.
Actually, 7 minutes and counting.
Oh, it's 37 minutes and counting.
Nope, right now I'm looking at the press conference timer. It is, it shows 6 minutes. Oh, wait, actually, this is probably the GameSpot thing because there are... Okay, so we got a half hour from there still. Damn it.
Okay.
Fuck GameSpot.
I wish WWDC still had some good stuff going on.
Yes.
Now, there was a little trailer I saw earlier that was released this morning that scared the living shit out of me. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
it's
go
called
ahead and swear. Fuck
Daylight.
Daylight.
It's a PS4 exclusive.
Daylight.
It ends with creepy doll with the doll face mask on, suspended in midair. It's basically you're wandering around a rundown insane asylum.
Ooh.
I'm pulling up a trailer here. Wait a minute. No, this is the movie Daylight. What the hell?
I don't want you to play anything like that because I'm gonna get creeped out really easily.
So wait a minute. It's the PS3 baby.
No, it looks like the lady from Twisted Metal.
And a
baby doll, the one with the mask permanently attached to it.
When heartbreak turns to hope, you're the
damn trailer or goddamn commercials. Zombie Studios, Atlas. Oh, Atlas. Yep, you are going around an insane asylum. Let me bring this up on the stream. This is very much an... This works really well over
I've already seen it, so I already know what it is.
Yeah, it's panning through an insane asylum, goes into a room, and there's the creepy baby doll. It falls to the ground, and it's wearing a creepy mask. Well, no, not even a mask. It's just, like, got stuff torn away from it. The eyes don't exist. And there's a tablet. Why the fuck is there an iPad in there? Oh, sorry. Well, it wouldn't be a Surface, because this is for PlayStation. Speaking of inappropriate...
We swear too much on this show. Fuck!
We'll do it live! What the fuck? I want you off the fucking set!
Fuck! What the fuck? We swear...
Oh! That guy was at the Xbox press conference.
Do you remember the what was it? Do you remember Max Maps and the old Anixia soundboard?
Oh no.
Max Maps could actually play it like a musical instrument. It was a thing of beauty to listen to him play that.
Well, I remember when he was leading a party, and I was a member of the party, and then we found out he was also playing, like, the 2 Pokemon games that just came out at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
Max Maps takes gamer multitasking to a whole nother level.
He takes his gaming extremely seriously.
Quadcasting. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and then my favorite thing ever at WoW Radio.
Feeling up to it, Prince Arthur. I want you to spend a long day. I don't know if I'm coming. Yes.
I'm surprised how well this fit to music when I made this
I remember the video you put out about that.
You've done well.
What? This is insane.
But why did you have to add Dan? Honestly.
Well, it was that we swear too much in the show. Fuck! And I'm like, I'm gonna turn that into a fucking loop for a song. Well, I loved when I made the original WoW porn, because that was just Dan being like, I bet you can't take World of Warcraft sound clips and make it sound like they're having sex. I'm like,
thank you, Rob.
Yeah. I can. And
that sounds like something they would have made me done back when I was a producer at the station.
And I just kept adding to it, and then I started putting in stuff that Strixus would like. like Malfurion and Illidan having sex.
Yeah.
A thrall jerking off.
By the way, speaking of Strixus, me and Strixus's internet daughter is graduating this weekend.
Oh,
Uma.
Yep. If I was able to, I'd be out in Chicago.
Yes, that'll be a fun trip. I have to be on a flight at 6 o'clock in the morning.
What day is that? You going out?
Friday.
I might try and make it out there. It's iffy.
It's a Saturday night thing. I'm supposed to have lunch with Uma and her parents, and then I'm also supposed to eat with Balding Nerd if he can find it in his schedule.
Yeah, Matt's busy, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I'm on the wrong side of town for him.
You're on the south side?
On the wrong side of the tree.
Yeah, I'm going through Midway.
Yeah, you're on the south side.
Didn't they close their studios?
Shut up, Rob.
One of my favorite lines today has been something that somebody said during Spike TV's coverage. They had the producer of Saints Row the 4th. And it basically says, it details your rise from the crack house to the White House. So you're Marion Barry?
Oh, I played something for Dan earlier today, right before the press conference that he had never heard before.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Ballmer!
My favorite line coming up here.
Get up! Get up! Come on!
That's the table again. Dancing like a fool. Give it up for me!
Oh my god.
And this is the guy running Microsoft.
Yeah.
And then I played a video of Kermit the Frog screaming, and it's the same goddamn scream. Yay! Microsoft! So, and every time at the press conference they were saying, ladies and gentlemen, introducing now, I just screamed, Steve Ballmer! Never showed. Never showed. I would have given a fuck if he came out. It would have been hilarious.
Yeah. That would have been interesting.
Showing off the power of Kinect.
Yeah, a couple of the things I have I've seen at the conference were okay.
What'd you think of Spark?
That is, what was it? A friend of mine, I think it was, who was it? No, it was somebody else. I think it was Purple Yeti that said, shut up and take my money.
Shut up and take my Yeti.
I don't care if it games games. Shut up and take my money.
Yo, dog, I heard you like games, so we put a game in your game so you can game while you game.
But that thing has so much potential.
Yeah, it does. I want to turn it on and go, create Minecraft.
Although, the immediate Digimon joke started after the, Rock Guy! Evolve to Rock Mech!
Yep. What were some of the other things that they were showing?
I think one thing that they did not talk about, they did not show, that was mentioned by Nobu earlier in a tweet, was there was no clarification at all on DRM issues with the Xbox One. And a lot of people were clamoring for it.
In the interview afterwards, they didn't give one either.
What?
There was an interview with, oh God, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name.
Is he the oh no, the guy with the fake name isn't Microsoft, I forgot.
The guy who was speaking most of the time.
Okay.
God, I can't remember his name anyway. There was an interview with Spike afterwards and it was never brought up. Although,
like no one asked?
They didn't ask. Apparently, they weren't allowed to.
Well, okay,
one of the things, Jeff Keighley said as soon as they came back from the conference saying they did not address this. That was the first thing out of his mouth.
Fuck Jeff Keighley.
That they did not address the online DRM issue.
Did not address because it was not asked. If a question's not going to be asked, no answers will be given.
It's if they're what is this about?
Nobody said it outright, but you could tell they were basically not allowed to ask about the issue.
It's like, what, did everyone have probably signed an NDA when they went in?
I don't know.
That would be up the line of this kind of situation.
This is why the press just pisses me the fuck off, and probably also why I'm not at E3 right now. I will not sign NDAs. The only NDA I ever signed as soon as I had the opportunity to get out of it, I got the fuck out of it. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. And it involved a game that was in development that the Geek Media had a brief tie-in with.
I remember what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, there was an NDA, and then something happened, they had to get a new NDA made, and I'm just like, nope, sorry. I'm not signing over my First Amendment right.
Okay, so that's that creepy thing I just saw.
What?
The new game by Bethesda.
Oh!
The Evil Within. The little footage I saw was a guy who had to sneak into a butcher's shop with the butcher who looked like he had been, who looked like he had become the infusion with Bane from the actual TV show, with all the muscles that looked like he was some type of plushie toy.
From the animated show.
Yes.
Okay, that Bane.
And you had to sneak in and take some set of keys that you needed off of a meat hook, off of 3 dead bodies that are sitting there while the guy is going to sharpen his knife to cut the guy.
Are you playing as a woman in a bikini during the whole thing with big boobs?
No.
Okay, so it's not a sequel to that game?
No. Although I still want my fucking Fallout 4.
Yeah, we all do. That's what I. Well, no, actually, no, that's not what I was thinking. The one trailer is the Halo trailer. For a large moment of that Halo trailer, I'm sitting here saying, "Is this Dune?"
I thought that too for a second.
Especially
when something came out of the ground, I'm going, "Oh shit, we've got Leto."
Whoa! This is Dune. And then
I was eager, and then Halo.
What the hell?
Combat has indeed evolved.
What the hell does Master Chief need with a robe?
Yeah. What the fuck? Well, can sand and stuff get inside of that armor of his?
They did that just to piss me off.
I don't know.
What did you think of Respawn Entertainment's game, Titanfall?
That looked like a lot of fun.
Yes, it did.
That was just in concept.
Especially with the, I really like the aesthetic when you're inside of the mech, and it's got the breaks in the video screens, so it's not just a fully wide screen, it's actually got the breaks showing where the door is in front of you. I thought that was a nice little touch. We are almost 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds into this live stream.
Good lord.
Woo! Magic numbers. Yeah, Titanfall looked really good. I love the fast-paced nature of being inside the mechs. As opposed to something like Fear, where once you get in the mech, it's the slowest thing ever made. Let's see, what other things did they show that we were really interested in?
Update from Apple.
Update from Apple.
Update. Apparently, there will be a male version of Siri.
Yes, male version, female version, new voice for Siri as well. They've got the versions for other languages, but Siri's always had that for a while now. And I just want the ability to load in new voices because I want Gladys.
Professor Snape on Twitter has suggested that the male Siri needs to be Alan Rickman.
Yes. Yes. As Marvin the Paranoid Android. You're probably not going to like this, but everybody hates you. He is the original Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat is no longer an original thing, because Marvin is that. What other stuff do we have? I'm gonna get Balmer off the screen here. It's just...
What about Metal Gear Solid 5?
Jumped the shark.
The snake. Jump the snake.
Jump the snake. Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
It looks like they decided to take Red Dead Redemption and put it to a modern setting.
That's what I was thinking. That and actually, that's more appropriate to it. I was thinking Assassin's Creed because that reminded me a little bit of the original Assassin's Creed trailer back before the first one came out, where it was riding the horse into town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and do you... Okay, if you saw a horse, Davlin, if you saw a horse riding by with a saddle and everything on it and a leg sticking out from the other side of the horse, would you think that's suspicious?
I think somebody's dead.
Yeah, it's like, oh, cool, loot the body! Oh, God. I mean, it looks interesting, and as we were saying in the comments of all this, non-linear. Everything's non-linear now. Dynamic, non-linear storytelling.
Even the linear story's non-linear now.
Yeah. It's just it's too many buzzwords. I'm wondering.
I thought as soon and then Snake talked, and I'm going, why the hell do we have 24 now?
I wonder if the game's gonna be 24 hours long.
Well, it does have dynamic time.
Dynamic cigar smoking.
Sponsored by Casio, of all things.
See, well, I didn't notice that, but I was thinking it.
I gotta say, Metal Gear Solid, for all the great things we've seen from the series, has jumped the shark. We may just need to write it off.
Now, I will say also that I watched the season finale to Game of Thrones last night, and they make a reference about a phantom limb.
Yes.
Because they're carving up. One of the guys is carving up one of the other characters, and he's already cut the guy's penis off. And he says, if a person's does a eunuch have a phantom cock? And I'm wondering if that was all put in there. It's like, oh, it's going to be right before E3, the phantom limb. I enjoyed the season finale last night. Dan doesn't watch it.
I enjoyed it myself. A lot of good setup.
I'm glad that they
talk about a hell of a way to do a breakup. 3 arrows in the back.
Yep.
I guess that's the wildling way of saying, that fine. You go.
Go die in a fire. It's not me. It's you. You. I like that they covered every character. I pretty much jumped up and cheered when Jon Snow's friend with
Sam.
Yeah, when Sam ran into Bran. Ran into Bran.
And Sam did not look like a fucking idiot because he had more of those damn daggers.
Yes.
You dropped that fucking one. Oh wait, you have more. Smart man.
He had ones that were apparently already had ones that were made for arrowheads.
Damn.
He had ones already prepared. That seemed like a little bit too MacGuffin-y.
Oh, that reminds me. I saw something today that I didn't know this was existing until recently. AMC has a series of restaurants. The AMC movie theater chain.
Yeah, I've heard of these.
Do you know what they're called? MacGuffin. That's what they're called. MacGuffin.
Awesome.
I literally going, that's it. I really gotta find one of these. That's just awesome.
MacGuffins. First time I heard the term MacGuffin used was a Sam and Max cartoon.
The funny thing is, they play it up so much because they've been tweeting a lot lately about it, going, okay, tell us your favorite MacGuffin, or guess the MacGuffin from this movie.
When Star Trek was out, were they doing the Chekhov's gun reference?
I don't know.
Have you heard that one?
It's been a while.
Okay, the Chekhov's gun is if you're going to show a gun in Act 1, it will inevitably be fired in Act 3. As opposed to a red herring, where they show the gun in Act 1, but it never comes up again.
I have no idea what you're talking about, not gonna lie.
These are movie tropes.
Right!
Yes, so the Chekhov's gun term, like I said, it's, there's a loaded gun shown in Act 1 of a film or a play or whatever. Inevitably, that gun will be fired at the end of the play. Or somewhere nearing the end of the play. Because they just showed a fucking loaded gun.
Okay.
Yes?
Let's move back into gaming real quick. Let's talk about Rise.
I was confused.
Which has been a while since you've last seen it. It's been about 2 years.
We haven't seen it. I have not.
No. The last time it was out, anyone talked about it was about E3 about 2011 or 10.
Okay.
The last time anybody heard about it.
Would you like Rise with that? I do that just to mess with Dan.
It looks interesting, but I've already heard my favorite joke of the day. Do you get if you pre-order, do you get Caligula DLC included?
I don't know. I just want my Xbox One avatar to have a fiddle while the background burns.
But I gotta say, the way that the NPCs acted, it was really like they were a Roman legion.
Yeah.
Great group dynamics, great formations. They acted like they were supposed to. It was amazing.
Well, at the same time, I also look at that and think, well, that's stuff that can already be done. Just not on the fidelity and graphical scale, but that's pretty much stuff that you can already do with, like, organizational dynamics. I always look back to Half-Life 1 for AI, and I just don't think we're getting enough, like, enemy AI that's good. Because did you see what happened with all the enemies that were coming to attack you? It was basically just them standing in a ring around outside of you and then coming at you.
It was basically their answer to God of War.
Yeah, that's immediately what I thought. But then once some of the actual, like, fighting, like, you know, being in the formation and everything happened, I'm like, okay, I can dig this. And that panning shot with the 200-plus soldiers, that right there showed how well the graphics can be. Mm-hmm. If you can get that much stuff so close on screen, Dead Rising also with the amount of zombies they showed.
But did you hear when they fired the catapult at the other catapult?
No.
You could hear the other tower going, shit!
Oh.
Shit!
Oh, what
Anyways, okay, one of the most baffling games I saw that made no fucking sense but looks fucking cool, Sunset Overdrive. Insomniac.
As soon as I show them load the, that's Insomniac doing it.
That's Insomniac.
They're not. Who's the company that's doing Fortnite?
Oof, I'd have to look that up. I don't remember.
I thought that was Insomniac also.
I'll have to look, but this is basically their...
Oh no, that's Epic. I'm sorry, that's might be Epic doing it.
This is really fucked up.
Yeah, that's Epic.
The fact that you could put a can of drink into a shotgun and cause a mini nuke?
No.
The fuck?
Team Fortress 2, the scout says hello.
Yeah.
He's already got an energy drink gun. I
have that. I have that on my scout too right now.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, wow, they just stole from TF2 like wholesale. And I just find it funny that when you kill the zombies in this, or whatever the hell they are, it looks like orange Jello.
Massive Jello shots shoot out of the bodies.
Yeah, it's a Jello shotgun. It's like, where's Bill Cosby advertising this? I ask you.
I don't know.
What else? Well, Killer Instinct.
There's one thing I want to ask you, Devlin. The price point was released, and we went back and forth on this slightly about trying to figure out exactly what the price point was. $500. $500 here in the U.S. About $650 U.S. in the U.K.
Yeah, because it's 429 pounds, 429 pounds, and I calculated that out, and it comes out to about 600 some U.S. dollars once converted over.
Given the way electronics is, I'm not surprised. It's a little higher than I thought it was going to be.
Would that stop people in the UK from... Or actually, do we know if this is region locked?
I've heard yes and I've heard no.
Because with such a price disparity, I would assume that people in the UK would be like, okay, let's just order it from the US. It'll be far cheaper. But especially with all the TV stuff involved in this, it's got to be region locked.
The big question for me is if that price point in general, across the board, is going to keep Xbox One sales reduced. That's a lot of money to drop on a single console.
Yes.
Especially for just the base level console. I mean, the Lord knows you're gonna have special editions and premium versions of it that are gonna cost in the $650, $690 range US. So
we don't know exactly how many tiers of the system there are. I think it's only one.
Maybe. I mean, there were special versions of the Xbox 360 when it came out.
Yeah, that was mainly different hard drive sizes. This comes with 500 gig hard drive, but you have to install every game to the system. And just for price comparison, the 3DO was $700 at launch.
I didn't even remember the 3DO. I remember the company 3DO.
It was a Panasonic product.
By the way,
Panasonic, Sanyo, and Gold Star. Continue.
By the way, after the trailer for Minecraft for Xbox One, Notch tweeted.
Uh-oh.
Not sure if we're the type of indies that require support. They could do so much more.
Wow.
I love you, Notch.
But yeah, it looks like if you had to, it'd be between Titanfall and Spark that really stole the show, besides the technical difficulties.
And actually, something we found out later on is that Titanfall was originally announced as an Xbox One exclusive. It is not. It will be on PC.
I read that. Notch was happy.
Now,
yes.
I've done the inflation calculator estimate of how much a $700 3DO in 1994 would have cost in today's dollars.
Uh-oh.
That's not be good.
$1,066.21.
Balls.
You could get a hooker for cheaper.
Now, let's...
Thank you, Tablet!
Now, let's do a comparison for the $499 Xbox One. Back in 1994, dollars would have cost $325.55. So by comparison, it's actually a dirt cheap console that would have been back then. Just taking inflation into account, not the fact that technology has gone leaps and bounds.
I don't know. The price just seems odd to me. Why make it so expensive?
I'm just thinking the PC hardware and the amount of stuff they put into it. I mean, that's pretty good kit. That is pretty good kit for...
Yeah, I can't wait to see how it's gonna turn out.
I can't wait to see someone hack it. Install Windows 8 on the fucker.
We're showing about 10 minutes until the E3 presser.
Yep.
Okay. Let me get Twitch feed back up here.
Dead Rising 3.
With how disappointed I was in the previous Dead Risings, I don't have much faith in it, but, they may do a good product.
The fact they took a table, what am I thinking of? The handsaw and
put it on a sledgehammer?
And duct tape it to a sledgehammer, and you basically have a staff of death? That was awesome!
Well... And for me,
did you see what happened when he threw that?
Yes, yeah, where it sliced the dude down to center.
That was awesome.
Like up and down, vertically, not horizontally, down the highway. That looked really cool. The thing that it kind of caught my eye as soon as it happened, though, he strapped the flashlight to the pistol. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, shit just got interesting. Shit really got interesting. Because you had to hack Doom 3 in order to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rob has a boner for modular technology.
That was what I was hoping it was going to do with Rage, which I played for all but 2 hours. If that.
I'll have you know, I actually played Rage all the way through. I beat the damn thing.
I don't care how much I like John Goodman as an actor, I could not stand having to listen to another one of his fucking go and do this quest shit. And see, but I just wished that game would have allowed you to just jerry-rig weapons together.
Mm-hmm.
The dude abides.
So, we also got our first look at The Witcher 3.
Yeah, yes we did.
Well,
I like the series. I don't know what to make of this.
The quality looked great.
Yes.
But that's what we're going to be saying for everything here, so we can just kind of toss that out.
Yeah, just looking at Forza, just alone Forza. That is amazing looking. Gameplay is still going to be shit, but it's amazing looking shit.
From the details that I've heard about The Witcher 3, the very limited details, it sounds like they're pulling a Mass Effect 2 on it, if you understand what I'm saying.
Oh, boy. Now, if they do a better job than what they did over with Mass Effect 3, that your decisions actually affect the game,
No. You mean... No. Mass Effect 2ing something is taking a fantastic RPG product...
And fucking it over?
No, not fucking it over, but... Streamlining and compacting the RPG elements and making it an action RPG. With very limited RPG elements.
So you mean they're going to pull a Mass Effect 2 instead of a Dragon Age 2?
I think you just broke Dan.
Yeah, those two have nothing to do with each other. Going from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, what did they do between Dragon Age 1 and 2 then? That you're getting
Nothing mattered what you did. And then they completely redid the entire way the game is played.
Oh.
They basically told you to go fuck yourself, and then they fucked you up the ass just for good measure and said, I hope you had a good time. And guess what? This is finger 1, this is finger 2, your eye sockets, my middle fingers, let's go.
Wow!
Standing O!
Holy shit!
I was extremely disappointed if that wasn't.
Now, a lot of people were really disappointed in Dragon Age 2.
Now this is
that's actually, we got about 5 minutes before EA.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're gonna get some Dragon Age 3 announcement too, most likely.
Yes, the Dragon Age Twitter has already said there will be stuff.
No, we barely saw any real naked women in the Witcher trailer. We saw like one, maybe. I don't know if she was alive or dead. She just kind of floated by in the water. I just want to know who's the Witcher and who's the catcher.
Oh.
I have an audience now. Hey.
I'll say this before we let Davlin go and get back to the press conferences here. I was not personally disappointed. I wasn't personally disappointed with Dragon Age 2 because large pirate women breasts.
Plus, you woke up to a nice-looking one too.
Now, Davlin, do you want to stick around here while we do more conference, or do you want to watch it on your end and then come back in after?
I don't mind either way, whatever you guys want to do.
Let's go ahead and have you watch your end of things. You have Spike, right?
Yep.
All right, so keep an eye on Spike, and we'll talk to you again here after this next press conference.
Sure thing.
All righty.
All right.
You're
Thank you,
listening
sir.
to the Rob and Dan Show.
Woo!
We're gonna have an all-star cast.
Sure, why not?
I wouldn't necessarily call me a star.
Well, we're probably gonna have some Madros on here too, and if we can hook up with Nobu, I'm gonna try to see if we can't get him on too for a little bit.
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf? What?
What are we talking about? A British sci-fi series for?
Well, if I can't call you a star, I'll do something a little smaller than one.
Okay.
He was making a pun.
Yep.
He was making a science pun.
Yeah.
The only one who would probably get it is Hiko.
There's a science joke that I saw recently, and I got it right off the bat. And I looked at it, I'm like, there's no way anyone will get this except for people that actually understand science jokes. It's like
God damn it, Rob.
months ago, though. Let's see. Need to find more press conferences.
Game Trailers is streaming it.
Oh.
I did have the link earlier. Give me a second. Oh, I have the link. Here you go.
Are they doing commentary over top of it, or just the video?
Just the video.
Good.
They do it at the beginning, which you just missed Michael Pachter talking.
Oh, damn it.
But the thing with this stream is, if you want to take the time, you can actually rewind it a bit and listen to Michael Pachter talk.
Okay.
But you would have to basically wait to catch up with everybody else watching the press conference.
Well, we want to get the press conference on right away.
Right now they're showing the Wolfenstein stuff. And the robotic dog that looks like a velociraptor.
Okay, wait a second. I'm not getting video capture now. There we go. Turn up the volume, pump up the volume, dance, dance.
The world,
Dude, you have a laser.
And we've moved the timeline forward, so whereas previous Wolfenstein games has taken place during World War II, we are now
sounds pretty good.
The 1960s. And it's just
Wolfenstein in the
over.
60s.
And BJ Blazkowicz is put in this position where everything that he's fought for is gone, and he basically has to find a way to pick up the pieces and start to do something about this.
And the game is set primarily throughout Europe?
Yeah, there are some surprises in there. We're not really bound to. We don't spend a lot of time sort of figuring out how to move the player. Yeah. We don't spend our time doing sort of transports.
Dan, is it bad that I can hear the birds behind you over top of the audio from the video?
Is the ability to have unique weapons. I know that some of the weapons that the player will find or
he looks like Weird Al.
Yeah, the guy that's talking right now kind of looks like a really young Weird Al.
Is that a big part of the game?
Yeah, I would say so.
Like with the glasses and mustache?
No, he doesn't have the glasses or the mustache, but he's got the hair and then he's got like a little goatee.
A number of
that kind of works in a hipster kind of
roller coaster like
hipster.
Okay, there are two more tonight after this. We have EA next, followed by Ubisoft in 2 hours.
I'm looking forward to that one.
And then Sony is tonight.
I'm looking forward to that one too because I want to see if they undercut Microsoft.
Coming back with the new orders.
All they have to do is
when is Nintendo doing theirs?
They're not.
They're not.
They don't have one?
No.
What are they going to show off?
Is about to ignite
a heart rate monitor?
However, they are doing one for Spike TV. It's called the Nintendo Power Hour. With Reggie and Miyamoto. It's on tomorrow at about 1.
Please announce Super Smash Brothers with special guest fighter Captain N. No, and seriously, I remember back when that was a cartoon, when that was a cartoon that was airing well before Smash Brothers was ever even conceived, and I even thought, why don't we have a fighting game that's got all the Nintendo characters, Samus, Mario, Link, and throw Captain N in there as well, and just have that, and then boom, years later, there's Smash Brothers. And it wasn't until like a decade and a half after that that I'm like, wait a minute, I thought of this. Ideas are a dime a dozen.
What the truth is.
All right, Rob. Let's go and get some tweets out there and let everyone know it's about time for the press conference.
All right. I guess I'll see you guys afterwards.
Yep. Thank you for the information there, Dad. We'll talk to you afterwards.
See you in a bit.
Thank you.